start the party.
Oh, this is exhilarating.
You can't see me.
Start the party. We're blowing. Okay, no, okay, we're all over. Okay, well, that's great. Ah!
Get out of here! What? Get out of here!
Party start.
What in the name of Hylia? Ooh, a piece of candy.
I'm gonna do the thing. Ow!
Jump!
Ow. I'm yeeting it. I'm yeeting it. I love
Scream
you. All right, drop
start.
that.
Strawberry, Mama, start!
with,
Strawberry!
What a lovely swamp. Hello, Megan. Hello, Joe. Hello, Type 1 Ninja. Hello, Mini Rowan. Hello, Sean. Hello, all. Hi. Hello, Tanis. Welcome. Hello. Today's chill stream. Today's just a chilly, just a calm down kind of just like a, should we get some music? Let me get some music. Hold on. Let me just get some tunes. We'll chill first. We'll chat. Say hello. What is this? Where's the music? Where'd you put the Mario's? Yeah. Where's the here? No. Just 3 minutes. Don't need 3 minutes. What is it? What is this channel I've subscribed to? What is this? I subscribed for the music. Here we go. Here. Soundtrack. Here's what I'm looking for. This is why I'm here. This is terrible. No. Don't mind me. This here. Hello all. It's been a bit of a wild couple days. All right. Hello. Yeah. Exactly. Hello. Just to catch up for you guys on me and everything. So I stayed up after the Switch 2 event and made the video. Stayed up till like 5 a.m. and then I kid you not, I was dead. Like actual just wrecked. Like, I can't keep doing this, guys. So that's why I didn't stream on Saturday. I just had a little rest, recovery, and just focused on just resting up, doing back. But what I haven't done over since the Switch 2 event is I haven't watched anything. Like I haven't seen much on all of like the Treehouse stuff. So I figured today I could watch it today, and if you guys could, recovery for Gatherer. That's it, Crows22. Recover for Gatherer. That's it. Blew out my voice box on Saturday thanks to the AFL's inadequacy to correctly adjudicate a football game. But nonetheless, I'm okay now. So I figured we could watch some of like the Treehouse stuff. And you guys can have some input too. Like just if you guys have seen stuff and you're like, hey, you should watch this, it'd be really cool. Because like I haven't seen much. And I want to watch some stuff and just see where we're at with everything. So yeah, I have seen the Zelda one. I watched a little bit of the Zelda one. So I've watched a bit of that. I haven't seen much of Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. I haven't seen any Metroid Prime 4. So we could do that. I kind of want to watch this and just have a laugh. I also, is there any Cyberpunk stuff? I kind of, like, there's Metroid Prime, Dragon Drive, Bravely Default. Oh, there is no Cyberpunk. I do want to watch some Street Fighter 6. Purely just because I want to see how things are running. So yeah, did you catch the Fast? Yeah! Born Bucket, a Fast RMX sequel. Fast is like the sickest series. It's like, it's so good. I got Fast RMX day one on Switch, and what a game. I remember going to I went to hang out with some friends the weekend the Switch came out, and I was showing everyone Breath of the Wild, and then showing them 1-2 switch. Showing them 1-2 switch. And that was a fail. But then, like, these guys, they don't play Nintendo games much. And they're like, what's this fast RMX game? And, like, all night, we were just playing fast. Because it's just, like, so good. Anyway, what should we watch? Let's start with Mario Kart World, right? I feel like that'll probably be... If anyone's getting a Switch 2, they're probably getting Mario Kart World. All right? So let's watch that. Which one should we start? Grand Prix, gameplay. Because there's a few of them. Knockout Tour and Game Chat. There's 2 knockouts. How many Mario Karts are there? There's another one here. Day 2. Should we watch? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Grand Prix. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Let me know if it's too loud. We just watch stuff together. This is nice. We can just like.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2.
How's that? Is this good?
I'm Demetrius,
is this good?
and I'm joined here with Sam and Kendra.
Bro.
And this is Mario Kart World.
Hold on, let me just... hold on.
I'm so excited. All right, Sam.
And as such, we're not going to be able to get into super deep detail into everything today. As you saw in the Direct yesterday, there is a dedicated Mario Kart World Direct that will give us the deep dive
delayed it in America
information in a couple
You can only blame yourself.
Stay tuned for that.
America as a whole, you can only
for right
blame
now,
yourself.
this is really just going to be a first look. And today we're going to be jumping into the Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how Grand Prix works in this game. We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just wanted to highlight some of the cool animations that we're looking at.
It's so great. Got that little
I
Mario
have seen.
going.
I have seen.
Luigi.
He looks so cute.
The cart
Earlier
combo.
you had it on Toad.
The carts.
Okay, yeah. We'll
again,
are nice now.
Come on.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
He really does. He's ready to throw down.
Okay, so for this here, we're gonna stick with Mario.
Yes.
Yeah, Super
We're gonna
Mario.
try and minimize distraction. Okay, cool.
Look.
And we
All
can
right.
see.
Pausing it right here. Isn't this the greatest? Isn't this just so good? Isn't this good? No more. Every car in your online lobby is roller wheels because they're the best wheels. How good. What a change. Thank you. No more Build-A-Bear carts. Sure, there will be a meta, but also, have you seen, look here. Look how many characters there are here. There's like 7 pages of, let's say, 12. 12, there's gonna be like 80 or so characters. You mix 80 characters with however many carts they have. All right? That's going to give so much more balance to Mario Kart. It'll probably be a lot more.
For right now, I'm gonna roll with the standard card.
Still great.
Smash,
Nice.
where
Classic.
you know, sure,
And
some
we're
characters
gonna
are going
do
to
the
be better
Mushroom
than
Cup.
others.
You can see we've got
but
4 brand
everyone's
new
going to be able
courses
to win
here.
with
Mario
whichever
Brothers
character
Circuit,
they
Crown
pick.
City, Whistle Stop Summit, DK Spaceport, and then
I
on
think
the
that's-
map,
I think it's
you could see that
much
these
better
courses are
change.
actually connected.
I think
in a
from what we
physical
had
world.
to that,
and we are going
take
to
away our
drive between
choices.
them in the Grand Prix flow.
Let
But we'll
them
show a
choose.
little bit more of that later. So let's do
Let 'em
Mushroom Cup,
choose.
and we're going to go with 100cc, take it a
100cc.
little bit slower
Look
so that we
at,
can
like,
take in more of the
slick
details
Absolutely.
that we're playing.
Going on a little
Everything
road
is.
trip.
Yeah,
I'm watching in 4K.
That's kind of the
Put it on
idea, you know?
4K.
Totally.
Watching in 4K.
All of this is in a world now.
Watching in 4K.
All right, now we're going to be starting
Yeah, I wonder how the
Mario
online's gonna work.
circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so when you select a cup, you get this,
imagine it's like the
flyover
most
of
perfect
courses that
game,
you're
and
gonna
then
be
it turns
racing
into
on.
like Nintendo Switch Online just ruins
Look at
everything.
Yeah.
Those rainbow sparks.
I'm already seeing new ways to go. I haven't done
Wow.
before.
Cool.
The more you play these
Very
courses,
nice.
the more details that you'll
I
notice
have
on
seen
the periphery
that
of
like
different
Grand Prix is a
routes
little
and
bit
things
different
that
in
you can
terms
do.
of regular races.
I love all the little details and the little signs.
All right.
First
He
race.
Mario's
stands
Yeah.
up.
And we could see.
Mario's ready. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Sam?
I hope so.
And as Sam gets ready here, he's getting ready to start. You notice that there are
Boom.
24
Lanes.
racers as well.
Yeah, 24
Yeah,
racers
so
on the
many.
starting
Wow.
grid. And if you think about Mario Kart as like a mathematical formula for potential chaos, increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
I have no doubt that this is going to be a step up from
That's what makes
a
it so
10-year-old game.
You never know what's going to happen.
All right.
I have no doubts that this
Right
is
into
going to
second
play
place.
and feel a
All
lot.
right. Oh,
You can get up to 20
Got a
coins.
battle here, though.
DJ still helps.
I never liked the
So
coin.
lucky there.
Is it more
Got some
coins?
Coins.
Oh, that's
Right.
Oh wow.
You still got so many more coins.
Look at all the
I'm
coins.
quieter.
Yeah, that's a new item. That's a coin shell.
I'm
And
quieter
one
than
thing I
the.
want
Oh
to
sure.
say too
Yeah.
is
Let me,
you'll note
let
the
me
way
turn
the
it
bomb
down.
is behind Mario.
How's
It's
that?
actually being held there without Sam
How's that
having
at?
to hold down a button.
Yeah, golden
That's
shell.
new
A
thing
coin shell.
Yeah.
So that
in this
gives you
game,
more
and
coin.
It's very
Um,
helpful. I will say.
Yeah, items
Let me turn it up a little bit.
automatically assume that defensive position. You no longer have to hold a button down.
You no longer have to
You're
hold
really
it.
holding on to this for
Cool.
long.
The red.
I mean, it's
Oh,
smart.
see, now-
Yeah.
Do you see that? You seeing this? Look. The red shell's going on the rail.
You no longer have to hold a button down.
You're really holding on to
Whee!
this for long.
Yeah.
See ya.
I mean, it's
Oh,
smart.
see, now you're
Yes.
gonna lose
I don't know
all
if that
the
was
way.
supposed to happen
Yeah.
or
A couple of new
because he
things
was
there,
second
a couple of
and
new things there.
the shell went for
there was
first.
A brief rail ride into a wall ride.
so Boo's back.
Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
the blue shell missed you there, so you were.
I didn't
very-
even notice that. I was
Yeah.
so focused on doing
Yeah.
other things. So you'll notice the first
Ooh,
time
feathers
I took
in the
this
game.
lap, I took a slightly different
Hey, Thomas
route
Train.
here. And now you
big
can-
fan
my
of you.
vehicle-
Big-
you don't
big
have
fan
those,
of the
like,
tank
gliders
engine.
that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's
Those
got
little wings.
yes,
Yeah.
sprouts wings. Which
I-
is really cool.
Wings, no
Yeah,
gliders.
and I also
That's
appreciate
nice.
Your defensive
We don't need
strategy there,
gliders.
Sam, of, like,
I
hanging
think
onto
gliders
your
were
item.
Yeah.
overused.
You're just like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
Feather was in
no."
battles.
just-
Now
okay,
it's
Well, I'll hang on to this
now
for a little
it's
while.
It's
So I'm
different
riding
races.
on this rail
Right?
now.
So-
and this
with the railing here, right? Can you fall off? Oh, see, like they're balancing on it, right? Can you fall off? It'd be pretty funny if you could fall off.
This is something
Imagine
that's new. You can see that I
fall
can
off,
build up boosts
lose all your
just like I
speed.
could, just like you can when you're
Boom.
drifting. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
do
it's
that again.
satisfying.
Yo.
Yeah, it's really,
Satisfying.
You just go
really
straight on it.
fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario
Rails
Kart
seems
8
to be akin
Deluxe,
to drifting. Oh yeah,
you had those anti. Oh, see.
yeah.
and now
Oh,
it's
cool.
raining.
It rains
You were-
after
you were
a
far
lightning
ahead at
strike.
first, but it looks like everyone's
I
starting to
love
catch
this
up.
detail. You could see how
Yo.
Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Mario's hat's wet. I wonder, does the track get
Course is getting
slippery
really
because it's raining
wet too.
as
It's
well?
changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
Okay, I've got a little
Do
bit
you
of a
reckon,
lead
like-
here, so I'll finish with a little flourish.
Do you reckon it's so
Oh, look at
dynamic
you.
where
Boom.
it starts
Hey.
raining and everything
Good
gets
job.
slippery?
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I'm proud of that. I'm
Do
happy
you
with the way
reckon?
that went.
And Mario looks amazing with the
That'd
crown
be
on
pretty
top of the
nuts.
hat. We got two hats going on.
Well, that's
running
this
around.
could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
No, I just got so excited. You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so
All
we'll get
right,
on to the
now,
next
this
race.
is-
And as you
I
can
have
see here,
seen
yeah,
this
sort of-
bit.
It's drawing
I
our
saw
path
this on
to Crown
Twitter
City, and that's
over
because,
the
well,
past,
look,
like,
we're
couple
starting the
days.
next course, but we're still
people-
here at Mario Brothers Circuit.
People
And that's
either love it
because,
or
well,
hate
we're
it,
not just
whereas
gonna
like the second
automatically be
race is more
transported to Crown
about the
City.
second and
We're gonna
third, like
drive
everything
there. These
from the
courses are
first
connected
race
in a world.
Oh,
is
don't miss your boost.
Oh no! I'm
going
sorry.
from somewhere. So like
That's
you're,
all right.
so
You'll
the
make
the
it up.
Grand
You'll
Prix
make it up.
is the
It's
getting
all
there,
good.
as
So now you
opposed
can
As we
to
drive by
set
Yoshi
races.
Yeah.
here.
how do we feel about that? How we feeling? Snowman as a cat? Yeah, Snowman. Look above Snowman. This is such a stupid game. Like it's just the funniest, stupidest Mario Kart. See, what I think. So, when you play Mario Kart, right? Say you play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? And you're playing Grand Prix mode. You're playing Grand Prix, and so you do your 4 races, and then that's it. All right, you do your 4 races, you win your cup, and that's it. There's nothing that separates Grand Prix mode from versus mode. They're just going to be like they're the same thing. Whereas at least for this, so Grand Prix mode is different, and Grand Prix mode isn't like the biggest part of the game. You do your Grand Prix, you win your cups, you unlock characters and karts and whatever, and then that's it. And then you play online. So I don't mind. I don't mind this because it is just a small aspect.
Yeah,
and because it is an open world, there's a Goomba on the track. Because it's open world
we're on the road.
it's just one massive cohesive world. I feel like the Grand Prix mode is in a sense like it shows you everywhere else, like it shows you the map, so it's a good way for you to get a bearing on where everything is, whilst also doing the unlockables. Because when you're playing online, you're probably gonna be doing like your circuits anyway, right? So I don't see this as much of an issue, regardless of whether you like it or not. It's probably going to be a smaller aspect compared to the grand scheme of sinking thousands of hours playing online.
Okay,
Am I still going to play Mario Kart Deluxe?
We're coming up on Crown City.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Just about to make it there.
Because look, I have been playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for a very long time.
Mario's excited.
I spoke too soon. We got a red shell coming after you.
Do you think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and we will die because of... I don't know.
So
I don't think so. I don't think we will die. Because the Wii, Mario Kart Wii
Don't worry about it.
will never die. Because people seem to love
For that rail?
it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the more you play these courses, the more you start to realize these rails are all over the place.
Yeah, these rails
and there are
are all
different
over the
routes and
place.
different paths that you can take.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
still
very
discovering new
beneficial.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Yeah,
also
you're
like
already
to know...
racing slightly different than I was, so
I
it's
watched.
great to see.
I watched a Wolf Den video today. He got to go to the Nintendo Switch experience thing, and he got to play. He got to play this. You know, I'll keep it playing while it's going.
And you can
I'll just
see
turn it down.
you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
He got to play this, and he got to play it. He got to play free roam, or no, he got to play a knockout race with 23 other people. So it was literally a full local lobby being able to play together. And I think that's sick. Like, back on 8 Deluxe, you could only have 8 people max. And that was when you connect 4 switches and 2 people. Whereas you can connect, by the sounds of it, unless it's like a LAN thing or an online thing, you can connect literally as many races as you want. Imagine if that's for free roam as well. Like, how versatile would it be? How open is the online capabilities going to be of this game? That was cool. He landed on his head. I'll go back a second.
I respect what you're trying to do.
That's funny. So
Look at that.
So that was like,
Wow.
so they went there and they did one lap
threatened
of
by Bowser
the
Jr.
If that
circuit.
was
So you
like
still get
3
the
seconds
circuit,
later, that would have been probably
but
second place.
it's also the journey
All
there.
right, so what are
Okay.
our overall standing? Okay, you're doing good.
Is
here.
there-
I gotta
Yeah.
hold on.
Have people seen this? Like, is there anything else that's kind of new about this, or is this just kind of more just like what it is? It's kind of just the same thing, just the tracks. Because if it's just like showing off the tracks, then I don't really care too much. I care more about the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see the... Let me go back a sec. What's the point... Oh, what is the point score thing?
All right. You had some good acceleration.
How are
threatened by
points
Bowser Jr.
dispersed? Oh! Oh!
It was like 3 seconds later. That would have been probably second.
Even
place.
last place gets a
All right,
point.
so what are our overall standing? Okay, you're doing good here.
Yeah,
You gotta hold
Bowser
on.
Jr. was hot
Oh,
on
that's
the
crazy.
Nice.
Okay, on to the next.
Oh, that's gonna be so sweaty.
That was so
Mario
close.
looked really.
On the new
stoked about
Hyrule
that.
Warriors. Did they show anything on Hyrule
So up
Warriors?
next is
I think they've
Whistle
only shown the
Stop.
trailer.
Summits, the course.
Aiden.
We're gonna drive there.
And we've seen
Yeah,
the trailer.
we're not just gonna transport ourselves there.
The point distribution.
Third race.
I think, like, in terms of
Remember that
competitiveness,
Rolling
Yeah.
start, don't forget
it's
that
gonna
boost,
be
Sam.
so
There
sweaty.
you go,
Because if
you
you're
got it.
last, you
Thank
still
you.
get a
Okay.
point.
Toes.
So anyone can win.
Delicatessen,
Point for
diners,
participation.
diners.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
Nothing
of
else in
diners,
Hyrule
we're
Warriors
gonna-
today,
Yes.
Aiden. It's only the trailer, so
Let's
we're
get
not
a little
gonna
snack.
we're not gonna
Yeah,
get
there we
anything new
go.
from that.
All right, dash food.
All good, Sean. All
Yum.
good.
Oh,
Oh, burger.
between
So
those
this
cars.
is
Okay,
the
so,
outfit
what's
thing.
one of the
So
most fun
you
things
get a
about going on
burger
road
and you get an
trip is, like,
outfit.
trying all the different food.
Yeah, try the
in these
food.
different places
Eat the
that you visit.
food.
So I've got a burger here.
There
It
you
gives a
go.
boost and
Yo.
it can transform you into a different
Wow.
outfit.
Yes,
A man of
so
style.
cool.
A man of culture. Tell you. Wow.
It cursed.
Wow.
You can do it. You can do it.
Wow.
Oh, you got it
Terrible
right.
shots.
Right.
Terrible shots. Who's
I get
playing
it.
this?
Hey, it works out in the end.
Who's playing this? All right. I feel like I've seen enough on this. I've seen enough on Grand Prix. So it's different from the regular Grand Prix, but it's not going to affect your online experience, I guess. Should we see Knockout Tour, or do you want to break from Mario Kart? Let's do... I want to see, I want to see mouse mode. I want to see mouse mode on this. Let's have a look.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
For those that are just
Hi.
tuning in, this is Nintendo
I don't want to
Treehouse
see any
Live, Nintendo
cutscenes or
Switch
anything.
2.
Let's see.
There, you can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Just want to see how they're doing.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna try to take any hits.
Knockout Tour looks lots of
what you
fun.
doing still?
You can see Welcome Tour. Okay. How about this?
Alright,
Okay, so
now
we'll
we're
watch
gonna
this.
Go ahead and do this. So one thing people should know
We'll-
right now,
We'll watch
playing with
Welcome
the
Tour.
split Joy-Con
We'll watch Zelda,
style,
then we'll go to
so I have
Knockout
a
Tour, and then
Joy-Con
Donkey
in my
Kong.
left hand and my right hand.
I
And
just
I'm
want to
gonna
see
change it up a
how.
little bit and
I just want to
a little bit
skim
further
to
we
mouse
get
control
into
if they have
things.
it.
But also
they
you're
have it?
playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K,
Oh, this is quality
60
mode?
FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody
4K
that is
60.
watching the stream,
This
we are
looks
streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K
lovely.
TV, you will be able to see all the visuals, and it's very
This looks
glorious,
so good.
pristine, pretty graphics.
Are they? He's not playing. Oh, he's up there. Hello.
You made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact.
Yeah.
Uploading coordinates.
This will be available on. Yes, type
So
on
right
easy.
now
This
there
is going to be a
sensitive
Switch 1 and a
artifact
Switch
that
2
the
game.
Galactic
So they're
Federation
showing
is
the
trying to
Switch 2
protect,
version.
that the Space Pirates, led by Silex, is trying to take. So Samus is going to try to recover that and defend.
Okay, can I go?
make
Mouse
sure
mode?
that
Here we
Space
go.
Pirates
Here's
don't.
mouse mode. Okay, sick.
Here on the surface, and I'm going to actually start
I don't want to
playing.
know too much about this. I don't want to be completely spoiled.
So you can see
I just want to
Demetrius
see
is,
how it works.
locking on to the enemies with the ZL button. But then
Oh,
at
you
the
can
same
lock up.
time, he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
And I'm missing all over the place. Not really, a little bit of
So you
nerves.
can ZL to lock
Come
on.
on, there we go.
But it's really cool, though, that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
Yeah,
mouse
you see how
control, so you
quickly I can
choose.
turn to side.
Yeah, that's sick.
Now, if I take my
That's
hand
so
and
good.
just pick it
Imagine
up off the surface,
Splatoon.
I'm actually now back.
Imagine how sweaty Splatoon 4 Oh man. We are gonna separate the sheep from the goats. Oh my, this is so good.
To playing in the normal split Joy-Con. And I'll once again put my
Will
hand back
3
on the
get?
surface.
I don't know,
You see that
Roland.
little
Imagine
red
if they
go pop up,
upgrade,
you see
if
how
they just
fast
do
I
a
turn.
Switch 2
Yeah, the little
upgrade
tiny one
pack
in the
for
middle.
3,
So I'll keep playing.
and it's like mouse support. That's it.
So you can just
You
switch
get
that on the
mouse
fly. All
support.
you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on that surface.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
This guy. I think
hold
he's
on. So just
pretty
I'm
low.
just looking at the way. So they're using one as a mouse. So well, I guess so. Yeah, you use one mouse when you're using a keyboard mouse. Hey, Zelda gamer. So one mouse like this. Yep. So like you're moving your thing like that, and then you use this as like an aim stick. Oh, that's gonna be so good. That'll actually be really cool.
On health, so it'll tell me even in my visor.
And then typical scanny
Yep,
thing.
70%.
Your usual.
Yeah, finish him off. All right. Sorry,
All the
buddy.
sweats on a
Alright,
Switch
Well, that's one of the
Collateral.
things too with the scanning
they're all
is
on
that
PC.
some scans you need to do to advance in the story or activate certain
Oh,
mechanisms.
actually, did they show
But you can kind
Fortnite
of
on
decide how
Switch?
deep you want to go into.
I'm
the
pretty
lore
sure-
and, like, figuring out
I
all
saw
the
on Twitter that was showing
explanations
off
of
Fortnite. I want to
every
see
element
how
you see in the
good
game.
it is. It like
You can see
surely
it.
it'll be above 30
Whoa.
FPS.
Space Pirates.
Coming in real fast.
They're trying to blow the door here.
All right. Is there anything
and
else I
make
need to
my way
see?
to them as fast as possible.
Just want to.
So here's another good example of how the control methods work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor. I'm going to scan this door. And this is a Federation lock-on gate, so it uses a lock-on ability that's a little bit special here. So what I'm going to do, switch back to my combat visor, hold ZL to lock on, and now I can use the right thumbstick or a little bit of motion sensor here, and I can
Ooh, that's
so
nice.
It's a little slow here. That's
It will actually be playable. Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
switching over to the mouse controls here, and I'm going to do the same thing with
Wow,
this door.
that was
So while he's doing
seamless.
that, just wanted to mention.
Hold on, go.
You kinda
Look,
aim, and you see
look,
it's a
look,
little
look at this.
slow here. That's one way to do it.
Wow.
And now I'm going to try
Straight
switching
away.
over to the mouse controls here, and I'm going to do the same thing.
There was like nothing in that. Literally, he's holding it and just goes mouse mode. That's sick.
Try switch.
Oh, go. Okay, look.
That's one way to do it, and now I'm going to try switching over to the mouse controls here, and I'm going to do the same thing with
Wow.
this door.
So while Dee's doing
Alright,
that,
Solani.
just wanted to mention again, for those of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game
see
in
you
quality
streaming in
mode,
4K.
which is supports
No worries, Top 1
4K to
Ninja
60
and
frames per
Halo's on link.
second.
That's so fast. You know, you're playing along, you're like, I want his mouse. Wow. That's incredible. Let's see, what else is here? Game chat, Nintendo GameCube. Is Fortnite on here? Where's Fortnite? It's probably like, oh, they probably have the lives. Do they have the live streams? No, they don't have them anymore. Oh, okay. They probably took them off for everyone spamming drop the price in the chat. Knowing them, they don't want to have that visible. All right, let's have a look at this. Let's see. Let's see the packing
Hi again,
game
everyone.
that should be free.
This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2.
Do I think Wii games
for
would be
those
on
just
Switch 2
joining in,
online?
my name is Teresa.
I don't know.
I'm joined here by Dutch
I don't know
and
anything.
Sam.
I'm not
And
sure.
we're here to show
Bob Ross
a
is
really
back.
exciting
Let's just
experience.
let's see what.
Explore around and see all the buttons. And
What is this?
Pretty much every single piece of the entire hardware is
Hey,
labeled
Rex.
with these boards,
Welcome.
like even pieces that you might not even think about or realize are there. So it's kind of fun to wander
Okay,
around.
you get to see
Some of
everything.
this is
new.
But
Yeah.
what is it
Yeah,
like?
so here we see the mouse feet. So we saw in the
Why?
direct some of the segments so far that both
Just-
of the Joy-Con
okay.
2 controllers can be used as a
How-
mouse.
the paid
so
tour.
They have the mouse.
Don't worry,
feet
guys. We're
there,
watching it now. We don't
to
need
have,
to.
like, glide
We don't
along
need to pay for it.
surfaces. And then over here, this is where
Oh,
the
you can do a
mouse
quiz,
sensor is.
guys. There's a quiz. We have to pay to take the quiz.
So it says these sensors check the surface they're on to look at how they're moving. So
Oh,
that's where
like
all that
Nintendo, I
mouse
love you, but sometimes you make the
technology is
stupidest
located.
decisions.
There's a lot of new stuff to get acquainted with here.
Yeah.
yeah, and we got the let's hop over here to this because this is the SL and the SR buttons right here. So those are kind of redesigned. They've got a different
At
different
least
shape
I
and
could
feel
just
to them
like
compared to the
mind-numbingly
Switch
just
console.
watch this for a minute.
But as
before
Dutch
I
was
just,
mentioning, like this
before we
feels
get
very
into like
much
the
like an
bigger stuff.
expo, so it's really a great.
Yeah, it looks
piece
like
of,
Astro's Playroom, but Astro's
an
Playroom.
experience.
Have you played Astro's Playroom? It's incredible. I don't feel like this is the same amount of incredible as Astro's Playroom, plus a price tag as well. Not sure if this has been answered. You have to meet a Oh yeah, what kind of surfaces will the mouse work on? Crows22, I've heard it works on denim. So you could just be playing, like say you're wearing jeans or something, and you could just go mouse mode. Mouse mode. So
where you can really
yeah,
see,
that'd be
learn,
interesting to know
explore
exactly
more,
what
especially
surfaces.
for somebody
but I
that,
have heard
you know,
denim works.
new piece of technology or hardware that you're not quite sure or really familiar about. This is a great interactive way for you to experience it, especially like some of these things that we're going to see a little bit later.
something about HD
You
Rumble
really
too.
want to have your own personal experience to really get an
What about
appreciation
lefties?
of what
Oh
you're
yeah, I'm
gonna
pretty
see
sure you can
and
you can
feel.
control which
And part of that
mouse.
is that
If you wanna-
here
if
we
you're
see
a
one of the
lefty mouse.
components is the quiz kiosks here. And that is really like a rare look kind of behind the curtain about how this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that went into it.
Yeah.
So this is a good spot to
watching a
learn
few
about
more
this. So
minutes
this
of
one's
this,
about the
and then we're
HD
moving on,
Rumble
okay?
2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop-up quiz
Billy
later.
Jeans.
And
Ooh, a
Alright, so
couch.
again,
Man,
we have a
surely
little
leather
diagram here, a
would
little
work.
animation showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And this is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway diagram
on.
here.
Go up
You can
here
see
so
those
that you can
orange
see the-
rectangles there.
See the guy underneath.
And it tells us
Pay
that these are
attention.
custom built from the ground up. So this is not the same Rumble hardware that was in the Switch
Well,
console.
okay.
So they're in both controllers.
Oh dear.
And they had to go do like a full customization.
It's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the Joy-Con 2 as well as the Pro Controller 2, it's right in the palm of your hands.
That's right.
As much as I love HD Rumble,
make
is there like
trains
a, is there like any?
We'll get into that.
Oh, hold on.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same,
lovely.
same kind of technology that you used to make trains levitate and allow
Very
them to
cool.
the
Is it like a
sense
game
outfit
that you get to play
be
instead of
constant.
reading
get-
words?
Like
With Nintendo products.
Exactly.
Outside of something like an Ask the Developer article where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking, there's a lot of that featured in Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome to It.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make our way
skin
down
kinda fun.
here.
Oh,
We're gonna
here we
to
go.
This little cube over here. And if we check
So
off
far,
everything on
I am
that
not
list,
wowed.
then we'll get a medal. That's a little silhouette there. And then we can use that to unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here. Can kind of shake them around. And right now, you know, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have them in your hands, but I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light, it feels like there's like tiny, like plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry
Yeah,
feeling.
know
I guess.
that.
Does
I
make
could
sense?
actually feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
The maracas
I can
without
feel it.
Hester.
And then
Yeah,
let's
put
see, so we've
Hester in
got,
here.
we see on the bottom we
Oh,
can
now
change
they're-
from
now they're done.
beads
We're back.
to a rubber ball. So I'm going to change that on the left one, and like you can feel it bounce around. And I know,
This
I know
is
it
in
doesn't
one,
make
two
sense to say
switch.
this, but it feels heavier.
I'll give $20 to
Obviously,
stop
pushing the
watching.
button doesn't make the controller heavier, but like when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is like stiffer and like maybe a little.
Okay.
Rhythm of things. Yeah.
Sure, you unlock that. Hold on, what's this one?
So we got our
Let's
medal,
see
we
this
finished
one here.
everything
Oh,
on our
this shows
checklist, so
mouse
let's go
mode. Okay,
in survival mode.
let's see.
So I'm basically just trying to
So there's
dodge
a lot
the
of
spike
walking
balls for as long
around,
as I
learning,
can.
and then you get like a game.
And
to
again,
play.
mouse control. So I just set the Joy-Con 2 controller down on the table and hop in. So I've got my little
We'll watch this and then we're
spaceship
done.
here,
Right.
and I'm just flying this spaceship around with my mouse controls, and I just got to stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Oh, well, let's see, Dutch. So the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't let you get too comfortable in any,
All right.
they don't let you get too
Scrub.
comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the
Mouse
same
full
place for too
mode.
long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
Yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized towards you
dear.
and they just want to end you.
That's how it feels. So I'm glad that you justified my feelings by pointing that out. So.
Alrighty. That's it. Oh dear. Like, I don't even see this as Wii Sports levels of fun, because Wii Sports, like, Wii Sports is the greatest pack-in game. What? Hold on, sorry, my phone's going off. What's going on? Okay. Yeah, sure. Some family chat. Like, Wii Sports, man. You can't get a better pack-in than Wii Sports. And the thing is, I don't know if you've seen much on Wii Sports, is that Wii Sports was only a pack-in game in America because Reggie basically demanded it. He was like, if you don't put Wii Sports in, this is going to fail. Wii Sports was not a pack-in in Japan. Fun fact. Fun fact. Now we have no Reggie. And we get this. No Reg. No Reginator. Even like Nintendo Land. Where's Nintendo? This? Where is it? This guy here. Nintendo Land, right? This fantastic. Well, actually, this was only a pack-in if you bought the big Wii U. Right? Thanks, Mini Rowan. I love this jacket too. It's such a good jacket. So, yeah. I think... Where's the top comment? Let's see. Let's place your bets. What's the top comment? This should be free. Okay. This should be a pack in. Hello. Where's Reggie? Here we go. Top comment. Are we ready? Austin John plays. Design this virtual manual shouldn't be a free pack in title. I hope they step on a Lego. I'll wait for the I played welcome tour so you don't have to video. Could. Oh dear. Yeah, look, I don't think. Like, you can only defend them for a certain amount until you're like, come on guys, what are you doing? Cut it out, right? If you get wet socks. Ah, dear. I'm putting this guy back. Hold on. All right. Can we? You can't sue them for this. You can't sue them for everything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've seen that. That's out the way. I just want to quickly see this. I just want to see how the controls work.
Thank you for watching Nintendo
I want to
Treehouse
see
Live with Nintendo Switch 2.
I just want to see if they've got like a shot of them playing.
With Dutch, Teresa,
and then also
Kay, and Chiwu.
Where's
Today,
like I just want to see the
show
mouse
off
movement
a brand
on
new
it.
game we just announced called
Oh,
Drag.
here we go. Yeah, here. Sick. All right.
Moves.
I just want to see this, and then we'll
I'm
go to
playing
Zelda.
on a flat surface, but if I wanted to, I could also play on my pant legs for
Ooh.
an alternate control scheme.
Oh, and you can play.
Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts out with nothing, and then as you move forward, you're going to see that flash. And long slides forward with each Joy-Con are really the way to play this game, especially on
This
the
looks
straightaways
fun,
to get
but
good
this will
speed.
probably be like ARMS. Like it'll be.
But as you get used to it as
Dead
well,
after
you'll
a
want
month.
to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want to move, so you can make those
Yeah,
kind of
I
very
like this.
slight
So like one hand controls. It.
Steering.
I reckon this will
Exactly.
feel really good.
And as you're moving forward too,
Like
the
this will
rumble
feel incredible
feels-
once you get the hang of
will
it. Like
kinda activate
ARMS.
to kinda give
When
that sort of
when you master
higher
ARMS,
motion that you can kind of feel as
Unbelievable.
you're moving forward.
100%. It's pretty
And
satisfying.
look, I don't think
Obviously
this will be an
difficult to
80
come
year
over
game.
to the
I think
stream
this will be
for viewers watching at home, but
smaller,
I love the HD rumble
very
too,
much a
too,
smaller game. This
when
is
you are
more.
sliding
This should be a
across
pack-in
the
title.
surface. So this part of the tutorial
This
is asking
should
me
be
to hit
the pack-in
some
title,
checkpoints just to
not the
ensure,
welcome tour.
kind of learn the basics
Just
of mobility.
Welcome
with turns.
tour is the manual. This should be the pack-in title.
Those very minute adjustments will help.
$30? Oh
Taking
yeah.
those long strides with both Joy-Con
That looks
forward.
very fun. As in, like I probably won't get this. I probably wouldn't. Maybe for like one video, but I wouldn't play it on the regular. All right, let's have a look at the Zelda stuff. So I have seen most
Hello,
of this.
and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse
Things that I want
Live.
to show: the load times and
It's
the
Nintendo Switch 2
and
edition.
the smoothness.
Yes.
The detail on
Very
the floor. Like
Hold
you
on,
see
get me
all
off
the
the-
little
get me off the screen,
lines of
right?
the design there.
It looks
Comparison
so good. We're starting out at the very
sake.
beginning of the game. Anyone who's played this before will obviously recognize
Here we
the
go.
scene.
Iconic.
It is, and kind of emotional.
Smooth.
We're coming up to the edge here.
4K
We're going to
smooth.
Look out over the horizon.
It's a very iconic moment.
That is.
in Breath of the Wild.
Mm.
And already you can see the texture.
Even the detail on the
Yeah,
trees.
crisper and
detail, like
cleaner
Fantastic.
in the
it looks.
horizon, you
good.
can see like there's more detail.
Yeah, you
And
can
even in the
see so
forest close
far.
up.
See? Yep, even in the
I
forest.
mean,
yeah,
even
you
looking
said
at
it.
the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
Mhm. And the lighting as well.
breathtaking.
Are they too
Of the
loud again?
wild.
Good
Thank you.
one.
Or
See.
is the volume still good? So
And
like,
here
you know,
can
more
see even the
detail
little- each
around
individual
here.
raindrop.
Yeah,
You know,
the
it looks
texture
fine.
of the
Puddle
rain.
here. It's really
And
Yeah,
Link's-
speed run's
Link's
about to be
adorable
faster.
Rosy cheeks.
I would just like to say that I feel like I am very spoiled because I have played modded Breath of the Wild over the past couple years. And so I've already experienced this, but also I'm glad that this is now going to be the standard and it's going to be officially good. So I am very glad to see this. The load times. Are you ready?
time.
Look at this. Look at this. Improved texture for the
It's a
common
race.
man.
It's not. Who will win?
It's not close.
Wow.
No competition.
That is
Which
so
one will win?
fast.
So more time slaying monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
It's just great.
That is
Yeah.
so good.
Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
It really
It's
is.
so
And
good.
we warped here into the woods, and this is
That's
a
amazing. So, Mrs. Funk, what I've seen is that, so no, this is actually an upgrade to the game. So, basically, the way the Switch 2 handles Switch 1 games is it emulates it. So if you're playing it just on the Switch, you are not going to, I don't think you're going to get any performance improvements unless there's an upgrade, unless there's like an upgrade data pack. So whether it's a free pack or an upgrade pack, it'll probably run the same until there is a set update that utilizes the extra grunt that the Switch 2 has. Hey, Mr. Pickle. So I reckon, you know what I could do? On release day, I could boot up Breath of the Wild on, like, before getting an upgrade pack or anything like that. Yeah, I'll boot it up before the upgrade pack's applied, and then I'll see how it runs, and then do it on a regular Switch, and then do it with Switch 2 upgrade pack. So that way we can kind of see every kind of step. $60 just to play them is kind of dumb. They've always been $60. That's the way it is, man. $60 to play Breath of the Wild, that's the way it is. That's how it is. It's not going to be, if you've already got it, it's not going to be $60 to buy the upgrade pack. I think it's like, I think from what I've seen, it's $10. $10 for each upgrade pack. If you have Nintendo Switch Online expansion, you can get them for free, which is really nice. I think that's the bare minimum. The bare minimum has been reached. Thank you. So it's not going to be, I think it's $10 for the upgrade pack, but I think Kirby's is $20. So, like, I don't understand what they're doing with pricing. Like, okay, let me try and think. Nintendo, right? Let me think. So basically, I'm just going to let this play. I'm going to turn it down.
The game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist, and the flies dancing. In
when
the
Tears of the Kingdom released, all right,
and the
Nintendo said,
handles it amazingly.
we believe that this,
Yeah,
you know,
look at the difference in the
$70
light,
game,
the
and they were like,
The
we think the amount of
improved
stuff in there
rate
is
is
worth
extremely,
the $70.
You're not gonna grab it?
And
Okay.
whether you believe that or not, cool. That was their reasoning. All right, that's their reasoning for that. So, if a $10 upgrade pack for Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom is $10, and it adds 4K, 60 FPS, Zelda notes, sure, whatever. Whatever they're adding, the auto build, extra stuff. Then you get Kirbo. Where's Kirby
Maybe
boy?
later.
Just go for a walk in the woods.
Yeah, just
Where is
splash
Kirby?
around looking for
Here he
some
is.
Korok friends.
And then Kirby's $20.
It looks so
all right?
smooth.
If Kirby is $20.
Yeah, and I
So,
will say the first time I
this
played
is just me speculating. Do you reckon that the DLC that they're adding, will it be enough to justify an extra $20? I guess we're going to find out. All right? We're going to find out eventually.
Breath of the
But
Wild, one of the first things I
if
did
that's what
actually
they're
was run
doing,
up
if
to
that's
the
how
top
they're
near my
pricing
mountain and
games,
just watch the sunset, and I
then,
cannot wait to do that.
you know, you don't have
Switch
you,
two
you know, you don't have to
just
like it.
just to see how pretty it is.
You know, I don't think anyone sees a price increase and is like,
The
hey,
light, like the details
oh,
of the
I'm all for
individual
this.
blades of grass
I
there
can't
is
wait to
just-
spend more money on games. but
Oh, yeah, you're right. I see those, yeah.
hopefully maybe at least we can
Really,
see
really
the
cool.
I never noticed
reasoning
that before.
behind
Well,
it.
the other thing that we haven't seen in this side by
You know,
side
so that way,
comparison, but,
at least for
even opening the
Nintendo, they
menus
can,
and switching between
you
the
know,
different tabs
they
of the
have a
menus is
clear
lot
justification
smoother
for
and
it.
quicker, in the Nintendo Switch 2
I don't know.
edition when you
I'm
compare it to the
not
old
sure.
version. So.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
sure.
we'll have a
So,
chance
but
to check that out in just a little
that's
bit
kind of
and
where
get into
I
just
think they're
the
coming
right.
from, but I don't know.
And the difference here is just
See, like
amazing.
Mario Odyssey's
Panorama.
getting.
Yep.
See, I feel like all the free upgrade packs are literally just going to be. They're literally just going to be to utilize Switch 2 performance. All right. So I feel like the reason this is getting an upgrade pack is for the app stuff. So, you know, whether you can say that's worth $10 extra, I don't know. I'm not sure, but you know, maybe they saw that and was like, yeah, you know, we're adding stuff to the app. You know, you get extra memories. We have to pay for voice acting and all that stuff. So, sure, we'll make that an upgrade pack. And they know that all the Zelda fans will buy it because they're like, oh my gosh, more lore.
You know, he's hanging
So,
out
like,
in the forest
Jamboree
because
clearly
that's-
has some,
why
you know,
wouldn't you? Like,
definitive
why would you?
upgrades.
He's hanging out in a peaceful
But for things
forest
like
where everything's
Odyssey, I don't
lovely
feel like they're going
and
to add
there's little
anything,
Koroks.
except
Listening to that music. Gorgeous.
because, you know,
All right.
because
So we're gonna switch
it's-
now
they're not
into
gonna do it.
Tears
So,
of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch
yeah.
2 edition. I'm
there's a
standing
banana
here
there. Sure.
on the Great Sky Island, and you can just.
Okay. Oh, I've turned the volume down. Hold on.
Oh, we're not gonna.
Where's?
and there's little Koroks.
Listening to that music. Gorgeous.
Ready?
All right, so we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island.
Oh, look how yeah, that looks sick.
See the beautiful.
That looks so
Temple of
clean.
Time in the distance. But we're not going to stay here.
That
I'm
looks
going to go ahead.
crispy.
Yeah, we're not here for long. I'm going to go ahead and put on my glide suit because we're going to go
Throw in the
skydiving.
banana. I know. Just I love live streams because you know anything can go wrong. You know, people in the chat screaming, "Drop the price."
Here we go.
A
So I'm
banana
actually gonna
thrown out there. A
jump
mic that doesn't
into
work. A game that
directly
doesn't
into
work.
chasm down there.
It's just.
From the sky to the
Live streams are
depths
sick.
in one
Oh, yeah,
go.
let's show it. You want me to
While you're
show you a
doing that,
memory? I'll
I'm
show you a
gonna do a
memory
really
because
quick
they
rundown
show.
Just what we're going to be touching on.
Oh, here's the navigation stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. The top and the middle.
Yeah, let me go on the other side.
So I'm going to
for
tap
you.
that and open it up. We're
So
down
this
in the
here is on the
depths, so I'm
app.
gonna hop down there.
Right.
So this is basically
Yeah, streams crashing, all that stuff. So this is literally like a sat nav. It shows where you are in real time, which is pretty cool.
So many.
There's a ton. We got locations here. We got
You know, you don't
shrines,
have to now rely on
towers,
Zelda
villages,
Universe. You can
buildings,
just have your
all
app
kinds
open
of
and
stuff.
it shows
What
you
we're
literally
interested
where
in right now
everything
is
is.
enemies. So
That's pretty
we
wild.
decided we were going to go on a fox hunting
The app
expedition here.
is
So we
free
got
with
foxes
Nintendo Switch Online.
selected
It's the
here.
Nintendo Switch
And
Online
what that's
app.
going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single fox.
I would assume you don't
can see
have
quite
to
a
have
bit. Not pretty
an
close.
online
Far
subscription
from
to be able to
here. So I'm
utilize
gonna
this.
highlight this
I
one.
don't
Also
think
see
you would.
how
If they
place
did, that would be
locations
really
update in
scummy.
real time.
Yeah, that's right.
Map
On
as
the
I roll
map,
around.
every couple seconds you'll get a new, like an update. I'm going to activate the voice guidance, so that is going to guide us to that fox in real time.
All right, so you're going to head southwest.
Southwest. Okay.
I wonder if
This
the map
is
can rotate.
southwest, This direction. All right.
I'd love if the map
And the
can
navigation is a
rotate so
great
that way you
feature,
can
if you're-
see which way you
if
actually
you're
have to
like
go.
me, confession time.
This
I
is
have
just
not
IGN.
finished my
Yeah,
own
but it's
personal
an
playthrough
official
of
way.
Tears of the Kingdom, 'cause I've been having
I
trouble
would take
deciding,
the
like, how
official.
close to 100% I wanna
I would
get.
take the official path
and now
over,
that
you know,
this
a
service is
third-party
available, I am gonna
app
make full use
any
of it
day.
and jump in there and do all the stuff
Change
that
the
I've been, like,
sat nav
waiting
voice
do.
to Bolson.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, Master Koga.
All right, how are we doing, Kay? You get
The Master Koga.
Yep.
Master Koga voice.
I've not
Anyway,
seen
that's
it
how it
yet.
works, all right? Yeah, you know how a sat nav works. Cool. Oh, you can scroll. Okay, cool. Where's my comment, guys? My comment's here. See, there's me. That load into Korok Forest was fast. Yeah, look at raking in the likes. Let's see. There's like an inventory thing. So you can deposit and withdraw stuff. And you can send them to your friends. You can send stuff to friends, which is That's kind of
Threw
cool.
things off with that mop. The mop was the problem.
For,
Now I've got
for me,
the-
at least, I could do a thing of like, hey, send me your garbage in Tears of the Kingdom, and I'll try and make a use for it. That would be funny. Apparently, you can send things between games. I don't know how that's going. So, like, construct stuff you can't send to Breath of the Wild, but like things that are the same between games, apparently you can send stuff. The Money Fox, you missed the Switch demo game. No, don't get that. Don't bother with that. All right, do not do that. Where's the voice memory? Oh, here we go. Here, let's just skip to this. So you can also do auto build QR codes, which you can send to others. Send Nay Game. Oh, imagine.
Send you the final version later.
So basically, there's a ton of
It's okay,
voice
guys.
memories
We need to
now
go.
in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So you go to various locations, and then you can hear Princess Zelda or other main characters talk about things.
Here we go.
E.g.,
Here we go.
what you're about
Going
to see.
into the temple with the milk mop.
All right. South of here and close.
Your destination is south of here.
Your
and close.
destination is south.
Your destination.
There are several ancient
There you go.
texts and works of literature
I'll
that
turn it
speak
up.
of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
That's it. That's it. So, like, just little things to add. See, like, here's another one here. There's another location there. Apparently, there's stacks of them. So, for those who love your lore, who love everything about, you know, I want to learn more about Hyrule. I want to learn about what Princess Zelda was doing in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You will enjoy this. Yeah, Patricia Somerset getting some extra work. You know, pay them bills. Did you see the part where the guy pulled the banana? Oh, VDH crap. We I don't know if you were here. We just laughed at that. We laughed at Banana Man. Here, there he is.
All right. So we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island.
Just watch Zeltic.
and-
No, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Okay. There was a meme with the text. Okay. Alright, so that's Zelda. So we've seen this. I wonder, hold on. Fortnite Switch 2. I want to see if someone's played 10 games. The very worst. It's coming to Switch 2. Sizzle Reel. Download. Fortnite on Switch 2. No. What is this? Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, is there any, like... Oh, do gameplay. Just see if... You've played 10 games. Switch 2 versus Switch 1. Sorry, Mr. Who's the Boss. You lost touch with the common man. Switch gameplay. No. One big ass... I already watched that video. No, there doesn't seem to be gameplay on there yet. What are my thoughts on the pricing? Oh, Metro Vibe, if you rewind about 10 minutes, I mentioned my thoughts on the pricing and what I think is the reasoning behind it. No one likes a price increase, all right? No one likes it. And especially for those in America, if there is another increase, then I am very sorry. I feel for you guys because that sucks. I feel like the console itself is priced appropriately. I feel like for what you're getting, I think it's a pretty decent price. Like for us, the PS5 is the PS5 over here is $750. All right. So for us, $750 Australian dollars for a PS5. For us, the Switch 2 is $700. All right. So, like, I feel like if you're getting near comparable performance to almost the PS5 and it's a handheld, I think that's fine. Like, I feel like the price of the console itself is fine. Gameplay, like, games are a bit tough to swallow. I just hope that the price increase will be worth it. Like, I would love Donkey Kong Bonanza for me to be, it's a $70 US game, right? 70 US. For us, that'll probably be like 90 to 100 Australian, which, you know, Tears of the Kingdom here is 90. I think it's 90 or $80. All right. It depends on where you buy it from as well. Remember, this is recommended retail price. Whether that's actually what the price is, then you don't know. I hope that Donkey Kong Bonanza will be comparable to a Tears of the Kingdom experience. If Mario Kart World is $80 US, then I hope this is going to be like the sickest game that I've ever played in my life. All right? Whether it is, we don't know. We don't know until we actually get our hands on it and we play it. So, from what I've seen though, everyone loves it. For those who have played it, like Milana got to go and she was like, I played Mario Kart World and it was incredible. The Wolf Den never plays Mario Kart and he's like, I loved it. So maybe, look, we're just gonna have to find out. But also, $80 is a lot. All right, and that's before we even get into, like, you know, what games were worth back in the 90s. Like, I spoke to my dad a few days ago, and I was like, Dad, when we had a Nintendo 64 back in the day, how much were you paying for games? And he was like, oh, Donkey Kong 64. Like, because he remembers trying to find Donkey Kong 64 on sale. He's like, it was always $90 Australian back then, which nowadays is worth, like, who knows how much. So, I don't know. I don't remember when, aside from Nintendo 64, like, I don't remember when games have stuck to a $60 mark and stayed there. Like, I don't remember when the $60 price point for games became the norm. Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember when that became, everyone was like, hey, we're paying $60 for games. You know. So, yeah, back in my day, sodas were 50 cents. A DK was still $90. But I think the other thing to remember now is that, like, everything is expensive now. So, like, back then, everything was cheap and games were expensive. And now it's more of a bitter pill to swallow because everything is expensive and games are expensive now. So yeah, it does suck. All right. It does. PS3, 360. Okay. So, like, PS3, 360 era is where games kind of was like, hey, $60 for a game. Enjoy. So, here's a question for you people. Here's a question for everyone. Would you rather a game be $70 or $80 with no microtransactions, or would you rather a game be $60 with tons of microtransactions? And that's not, I'm not saying that to justify prices. I'm saying that as, like, this is what it could be. All right? You know, publishers, you know, the poor AAA publishers out there, the ones who are only making millions instead of squillions of dollars, all right? You know, they're always looking for ways to earn more money off the consumer, all right? I think I would prefer a little bit more with no microtransactions, all right? That's what I would prefer, because, like, you also see, like, game publishing is brutal. Like there is no stability. Corporations buy each other out and like shut down regardless of whether things are like successful or not, because it is such a big demand, and you know the cycle of developing games is huge. Like nowadays people are taking 5-6 years to make a game, and by the time you've made the game it's not even good. So like, you know, I think publishers are looking to mitigate the cost of that as well. So, you know, they're always looking for ways to earn money. And unfortunately, that comes at our expense. Let's look at Donkey Kong. The monkey.
Welcome back to Nintendo
Hello.
Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Sam. I'm here
Hello.
with K, BK, and DK.
He's finally here. You've all been waiting so long.
My man.
Love this
He looks
look
sick.
for DK. He looks amazing.
So
He looks so cool.
all of his posing
What is a
gets so cute
microtransaction?
at the same
Rex
time.
Stevens,
Yeah.
like, you know, you get a
So
free
this is,
game like Fortnite, and they
this
have to
first
pay
section, I wanna spend a
for
minute talking
things
about,
like
some of the new
clothes,
controls DK has in this game, because he's a lot more
skins,
action-oriented in
guns,
this game,
all that kind of stuff.
in a
That's
very hands-on way, as you might be seeing.
It's a
me,
mini spin.
punch through walls here,
Yeah.
forming the
You
area
just
around me
punch
here.
everything.
As you might imagine, one of the big sort of elements of DK is his strength.
Yeah.
And that's on full display here.
Yo.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is almost everything around you is destructible. So
Almost
well, and we
everything's
just saw you rip up a
destructible.
chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So the possibilities are endless here.
You just like
yeah, and you can
grab
pretty
the
much just rip a
ground and
chunk
rip
off
it
everything,
out.
As I've just done here. So once you have a chunk,
Banandium
you can
chip.
play around to your heart's content.
Right.
This
so
is
here in
mine.
this segment,
See,
we're really
this
gonna be
is
looking
my
at
kind of
some the
Minecraft.
First areas
A
that
monkey.
you see in the game, and to kind of set up where we are and what we're doing here. Some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle.
His face.
And it's called Banandium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these Banandium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
And apparently pretty
Sure, Alan Daly, that's a
must
good
also
point as
be
well.
delicious because DK
Yeah.
DK
I
loves
think that's
to
a
eat
fair
it.
point to
That's
make.
one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little bit more info about golden bananas here, and a little
Wow.
more about Banandium gold. Don't mix them up. Do not
Are
mix
these
up
good
gold and
bananas or
Banandium gold.
bad
One is
bananas?
edible, the other's not.
So we're
Alright, so let me
talking to
turn-
this
let me turn down.
prospector monkey over here, just kind of giving us a quick explanation of what we're doing here and why.
Break stuff.
What else do we need to know then? We need to let's find more bananas. That was
Find
pretty
more,
tasty.
but okay.
Yeah, now that we're
This
in open
feels
area,
very
I wanna,
Odyssey.
Show off a couple more of his moves.
Like
DK's got a
it
roll,
looks,
back.
it looks very
roll,
Odyssey.
jump.
Do you know? Oh, it's the end of Mario Odyssey when you're Bowser and you are smashing stuff.
Headlamp, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. This is like Bowser mode Mario
One
Odyssey.
other thing I want to show off really quick is how the chunks interact with each other.
You
Sam,
just
wanna
grab
talk
stuff
about
from
that
the
for a minute?
ground.
Yeah. So he's
You
just
smack
torn a
the
chunk
monkey,
out
yeah.
of the ground there, but as you can see, it's sort of this soft material. And if you go into your
His
throwing
face.
stance there, you can see that like as
Well, you
you
can
start to
aim.
target different things. It not only tells you what that material is, but
Oh, yeah, it tells you what
how
material is.
strong
Yeah,
it
I
is, and
see
gives you a
that.
little bit of its properties.
Sturdy.
So if you want to throw
Sturdy
that there,
stone.
you can see that like what you picked up is like this like muddy soft chunk, right?
Mm.
So it sort of
Stuck
sticks
right
to
to
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah. And if you go and pick up something a little harder,
You can just
so if
climb
grab a
stuff as
chunk out of the
well.
wall there, so now you've got
Bro.
something tough.
Oh. Hit that
You
sign
can
there.
destroy elements
Yeah, let me
of
try
the
that again.
terrain
Hang
as
on.
well
Take
with
two.
your dirty terrain.
So yeah,
Okay.
now you can actually break apart the wall when you throw that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing about Bananium Gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK.
That's
certainly.
fun.
Yeah, look
Let's
at the little
fast forward a
sparks
little bit.
coming off of
But
Just so
when
I
you
can-
throw a chunk of it,
Ooh, what's
highly
this?
explosive.
There's some action here.
Game here.
And these little buggy monsters came
See?
out of nowhere, so we're gonna
Explosions.
make sure they don't get near any of our gold.
Oh, bad bugs. Oh
I like
no.
these because they drop
Look, you
chunks
just
that you
destroy
can use
everything.
on all of their friends.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
Oh my gosh.
Watch out for the YouTube videos. I destroyed the entire world in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Look at this.
100%.
This is pretty much just an entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Ooh, but I see something big
Wow.
waiting up there for me, so.
Well, you're not going to
That's
collect
not
all
gold.
this?
Look at the banana.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
shaped like a
Lego
banana,
but Donkey
okay,
Kong,
I don't wanna
where
hurt
everything
that.
explodes.
Oh, and you can see Ingot Isle back there, so that's kind of where we're starting out in this
Yeah.
adventure. This is where DK has come to find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure we get started eating all these bananas here.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
My hat!
Picking up DK.
Yeah, that must be the storm they were talking about. It's usually
Oh,
pretty
but wow,
popular
it's all happening.
No, all the bananas.
Yeah, those bananas being taken from us.
Another
Oh no, are
consistent
these the
So this is our first
baddies?
glimpse of the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from
No,
DK.
that's my banana.
Hang on,
Just that facial expression.
the primary antagonist force actively stealing these bananas from DK.
Huh?
Oh, hang on, bud.
Oh dear.
Seem to go
Hanging
this
on by the
way.
seat of his pants.
Not anymore.
And there goes.
And look, the teeth don't retract.
Oh, there he goes.
No.
Whee! The monkeys.
Our hero,
Beautiful.
ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic.
Looks like he's getting
They
caught up in
couldn't
this
get
big,
Seth Rogen to
storm
voice
here.
act. Donkey Kong speaks to the whole game. Hey, the moon's falling. Oh
And
no.
there goes Ingot Isle.
Oh
hesitate
no.
to call this a storm.
Oh no. Oh, it's going down.
More of an unnatural
He
disaster.
upgraded to porcelain veneers.
Progress, we call it progress.
Majora's banana.
We call
Oh.
it plot development.
Go underground. This is an underground game. This is all. Wait, is this all mining?
okay, DK?
Is this all in a cave?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's
He's
great.
got a
Look,
thick
there's a massive hole in the ground.
Don't worry,
Is
we'll
this
cover
all
that
gonna
right now. Just
be
put a rug over it.
underground? Is it all just gonna be like no sun?
Definitely not getting our security deposit back.
Nope. That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a
Let me
lot of
see.
bananas quickly, I guess.
It looks like we lost
So,
pretty
like-
much all of them all in one go here.
All looks cavey. This all looks cavey. What is this? Some
Just gonna see
what is that?
Trying, buddy. You can do it.
one more big hole.
There we go.
Good job, DK.
Oh dear. Sephiroth's down there. Hello. Yeah, this is a game for me.
See if I can-
Mindless child
You know, I'm gonna
who
pick up this
likes
next guy.
this stupid
Swirl that
ape.
thing around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Clear out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own chunk?
I did.
look at those faces. That is.
We didn't ask for a side.
Look at that.
Aw.
The Odd Rock's
Well,
decided
this
to
Odd
join
Rock
you.
is coming with you whether you like it or
Oh
not.
dear.
Welcome aboard, Odd Rock. Yeah. So now we
Is
can
there
get
another
our-
one? Let me hold on. Let's see. Surely it's not all. Oh, see, here we go. This looks. Oh, sick.
Fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry.
Ooh.
One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in the earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different
Oh, that's
layers and
nice.
levels of this game,
Right.
including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like you can
Where's my mouse? I've
just
lost
go
my
ahead and
mouse.
punch our way down
Can't
here.
find. There he is. Found my mouse.
Yes, we really
And away
want
Look
you
out.
go.
We really want to.
That looks crispy.
Very good. Oh, I want to take a minute to enjoy DK taking a quick dip here underwater. You know, it's
Looks
important
wonderful.
to
What else goes on here?
Be precise about it.
go.
Ooh.
There.
did it.
Ah, so I cleared all of that,
Hold on.
which pops up yet another.
Oh, that's
banana.
such a. Wait. Let me go. Hold on. Wait.
I believe I can. I'm gonna do a little roll and jump.
There we go.
Oh, you can
It's also
roll
a
and
return
jump.
from classic
Sick.
DK
Well
games.
timed. Well timed.
A
Well
little bit of
executed.
bravery required roll and jump.
You got it.
Yeah, so this is more shifty stone. Let's see what happens when I give it a good whack.
And you've
Oh,
activated
that's such
a
an
Shifty
odyssey.
Smash challenge?
This
Familiar
is
barrel
so
Yes,
odyssey.
Got it.
Yeah,
I
but
love
it's
it.
timed, so you'll
This
have to
is so
really
cool.
Yeah, let's see. Go.
You got it, you got it, you got
Be
it.
precise about it.
Go.
You
There.
did it.
Ah, so I cleared all of that,
Hold on.
which pops up yet yet another banana.
Look at top
for me to
left.
enjoy.
Oh yeah, fine bananas,
bananas if people need to know what to
balloons,
say.
and cans.
Listen, are you a DK fan or are you a DK fan?
My mouse is, I don't know where my mouse
Our
is. Here.
potassium intake
There
today,
it is.
for sure.
That is
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
these pipes are fun.
Yeah, I reckon
Another
the
thing, you can
bananas are like
actually,
power moves
look
for
and see,
sure.
since we are technically under the ocean, you can see that all the
Yeah,
ground
oh,
is
they're
lit
under
up
the
with
ocean.
above us with that cool little wavy texture. there.
Yeah, it is really cool.
This is a gorgeous game.
It really is.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
like I said, so
it
much
does
loving
look
detail
so
put in
good.
every corner of it. Speaking of every
You
corner
guys
of it,
probably don't have
go
the
down this
same
pipe,
amount
I
of
can find
quality that
yet
I'm
another
watching on
banana.
because you're watching a stream of a
Is that
stream,
number 5?
but this looks crispy as.
I think we're at 5-3 bananas
Lewis.
ago.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another
13 months.
example of just how hidden some of these bits.
I don't want to spoil myself as well. Like, I don't want to watch too much and be like, oh my gosh, I'm spoiled. Oh, we should watch Street Fighter 6 as well. Let's see Knockout Tour. Let's have a look.
Hi everyone again.
Hello.
My
Yeah,
name is
whatever,
Teresa.
okay.
For those of you just
What's this?
Him ready, and if I don't have an item and use the ZL, I
Oh,
can
so this
kinda
is like
throw
a
horn animation
like two
here.
switches.
But since
Surely
I'm
two
the host, I'm gonna
two
go
screens
ahead and
themselves.
get us started now.
Hey, mini rock. Yeah, it's
And
Monday
we
for
will
me.
be
It is
playing, again,
almost
like I said,
midday.
Knockout Tour. We've dialed it up.
Almost
We're gonna
midday
be
Monday.
150 cc this time, and we've also turned up
So
calm
you-
difficulty
yep,
to
the
hard
host
if you
picks.
think, we're up for it.
See ya, Hernandez. Yeah, you get the frog.
you guys are pretty good at this. I want to see a challenge.
I'll take the vote of confidence. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I love about this mode. This is my favorite addition here is every single match I've played of this is different because there's so much variation, so much possible things that can
Go ahead and go over to
We're
Then
gonna
you
go
pick
golden
your
round?
you pick your route,
Nope.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
What are we? Where are we?
and then you get to
Which one
vote.
is it? Which one is it
Oh,
gonna be?
can I show you?
Alright, we're gonna
Here, let me
go
show you if
to
you were
the-
earlier in the stream. We'll come back to this. Just the Wolf Dens video. All right, the Wolf Dens video of what he got to show. Mario Kart World. So he did a 24-player knockout race here. Look at this. So everyone gets to vote.
Side of the room. I think it was 24 people.
Look,
were
everyone's
all
voting
right
on the
together
knockout
in the world
race.
area. And you like, I don't know, pick
That's
a match
really
and, like, vote on the
cool.
level you're gonna...
That's really cool. I like that. Anyway, let's go to the
much
race.
variation, so much possible things that can
Go ahead
change.
and
Okay.
So as Corey had mentioned, Knockout Tour is 24 players. We have 2 human players. Everything else will be comms. But as the mode mentions, you'll be knocking.
I'm guessing
players out
it'll be
at
exactly
each
the same as like
checkpoint.
the Grand Prix, but like just
what's
one
really
big,
fascinating about
one
this
big
mode is
battle
that all
royale
these,
race. What is
courses
Waluigi
are
wearing?
interconnected, so you're gonna go from one to the other. And so right now we're in segment 1. So all these players will need to place at 20th or better to make it to the next segment.
You can see the checkered flag in the lower right. That indicates which segment you're on.
Ruby, did you come in here and look at one stream and come in and be like, no people of color working in Nintendo Treehouse in America? Don't be like that.
Staying close to the front here early on, but that could change.
Don't
pretty fast.
be like that.
Oh, I just got crushed by Birdo.
But all these penguins coming at you too. It's like a luge.
Look at the lag in a
They're
sec.
in
Okay, let's have a
their,
look.
Natural habitat here.
Where am I looking, Joe?
Yeah, I don't, on the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind of where you're at in your current
Where am I?
segment.
See, Ice.
We're about
It's
3
been
quarters
here.
of the way through our first segment, and since we only need to be 20th or better to move on,
It just happened?
not
Oh,
feeling
where
the
am I
pressure
looking?
too
I
much right now,
didn't
so
even
I got-
see. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's
the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind
Which
of where
screen
you're
am
at
I
in your
looking
current
at? The
segment.
green
So
shell,
We're
okay.
about 3 quarters of the way through our first segment.
green
and
shell. Oh, okay. I gotta go back a bit more. Hold up.
Their natural habitat here. Yeah, I don't, on the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind of where you're at.
Further back? Where's the Where's? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, here's green shell.
On 6th, 5th place.
Just took out side stepper.
Staying close to the front here early on, but that could change pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, I just got.
Hold on, let's see that again.
Yeah,
Sidestepper.
Staying close to the front here early on. But that could change pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I just got crushed.
Yeah. The frog got hit by the shell, by the looks of it. Let's...
Right, just took out Sidestepper.
Staying close to the front here early on. But that could change.
He got hit by that, and Daisy held the shell. Ah, yeah, okay.
Crushed.
Yeah. Remember, this isn't the final build of the game, right? Hopefully that is fixed.
By Birdo.
A lot of comments there.
But all these penguins coming at you too. It's like a luge.
I know, they're in their
the usual kind of stuff.
natural habitat.
Yeah, sure. Like, this isn't... Remember, this is just like a demo build, right? That might be a feature. It might be a feature. You get hit and you get to keep it.
3/4 of the way through our first segment, and since we only need to be 20th or
Yeah.
better to move on,
I reckon this game will be botched by Nintendo Switch Online. Not that kind of badly, because that doesn't even happen in 8 Deluxe.
Like that.
Right, that's not even an 8
Giant
Deluxe
thunderbolt that just hit.
bad level of lag. I feel like they would probably fix that.
and as you see this on my screen, there's sort of this like rainbow.
So I need to go, so it's 24 races.
Getting close to the cutoff
Oh yeah,
point,
glows up a little
because
bit, and
I'm,
then 20. Okay,
roughly
so...
ninth, I've made
And it's got a little counter at the top. That's fun.
So the next conditions now for this segment is you
That's
have
cool.
to place at 16th or better to make it to the next segment.
Oh, there's that. Oh. Everybody wants the crown.
See if I can hold on to this crown for just a minute.
I don't. Yeah.
That's
We're
fun.
still in,
Blame
we're
us.
still in
has a
icy
crown, but,
territory,
like, I
so
kinda want the
take it
other crown.
easy.
I have to get rid
So
of
then,
the
yeah, 16th or better, and then...
Yeah, prioritize revenge.
Also, each map is like the leg.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Coin Coffer and Bruno.
That's
But
fun.
why? Oh, yeah,
Does the
snazzy
crown
Shy Guy
make you
snowboarding
go
in this
slower?
one.
Oh, there you go.
Does having a heavy crown on your head
item box each time
make
as
you
well.
go slower?
Let's see if I can hit BK here.
Ooh,
That's
ice!
fine.
Oh,
Skip that.
so close.
Ice flower
Wow, that's
and hammers.
Frosty.
That's pretty
Is that
cool.
on there?
Just gonna leave this banana behind me. Everything's fine.
Dang, the boomerang's back.
Somebody will want that peel.
Should ask
You got
Shortcut,
that.
Yeah, but if I
Shortcut
just
for a
let
Mario
Bruce
out
Kart
there,
2. No, I don't
one
know
level of security. I
Shortcut,
really
right? We
enjoy
don't
having-
know
I
each
do
other.
enjoy that when you do go over
I know
water
of
as
him.
well,
I
your
don't think he
vehicle will
knows of
automatically
me.
transform into
Like,
that
we have very
hovercraft kind of
different
mode.
circles.
Oh no. Oh, I somehow.
Alright, so we're coming up. That checkpoint's going to be coming up here pretty quick.
If you go
Start to see
off-road,
those
did you
colors
see,
creep in from
like,
the side.
Froggy Boy's
Yep,
wheels
on
kind of
base
went
screen.
First and
bigger?
third place, so
Oh, and now on
pretty
Corey's screen.
comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now
Or
in
am I
the
just
third
imagining
segment.
that?
So the stakes are getting higher. You're
Now-
now having to
Hey, there's
place
coin
at
blocks in
12th
the
or
air.
better to make it to the next round.
Keep it going, keep it going. Some of my favorite things about this, as well as all this different road traffic you're encountering
Oh yeah.
as you work your way through here.
Yeah, keep talking while you're up there in first.
You can see on
Okay.
the BK screen.
I feel like
here.
I've seen enough.
Coin
Just
coffer,
like, I'm just
that
gonna quickly
20
scroll through the
coins.
environments. So like, you get a whole
so we're still
palette
first
of
and second.
everything in a knockout tour.
Nice.
And you get some, what's this? Some
Sunday
road,
morning
some
community
castle,
event. What's going on?
And now they're throwing bullet bills at you.
bullet bills are flying. Oh wow, the traffic fight's back.
So just
What's down here?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Be fourth or better. You can charge a trick boost by holding R without a ramp. Really?
Kind of heavy.
it's a big,
you said that.
big responsibility. Oh no! Oh no!
I'll take it.
Oh, they're getting Mario Karted. Oh, they're getting smashed. See many Rowan?
It's all right.
You no longer get hit by a bullet bill. Really?
I want it back.
We're into the final segment now.
That's a nerf and a bit.
Give it back, Corey.
He's getting bumped.
All right.
I mean, you can't deny.
Oh, that was the best part, getting smacked.
You know what? It does kind of make the coin coffer having the crown on his head there.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
it's
get
in
an
the
outfit.
name, so
Do you reckon outfits
Style
change your
bling.
stats, or is it just purely cosmetic?
Need all the treasure.
The cow's gonna have outfits,
Oh no!
guys.
Oh, somebody cut
The
across
cow will have an outfit. I've just realized.
Now I have.
We're gonna have different types of cows.
So now the rules are simple.
Oh, no.
This last segment,
Nintendo really
just
wants to get
gotta
rid of
aim for
bagging.
first,
Oh, good. I
let's
hope
see
so.
who-
Ooh, look out. Heads up.
Oh
Fine.
no,
Totally
Corey.
fine. Oh, it's
Honestly, I hope so. I feel like bagging really became just like
Just hold on to my
a
super
style
hard
of
over
play
here.
which
Strategically sandbagging.
regular
That's fine.
regular
I wanna
races
say I
don't want to
totally
see
did
that.
right now. Yeah,
I'm not a
I
fan of
wish.
bagging.
Broadcasting what you have equipped right now. It's
I
gonna
would
be a
much
lot.
rather
Oh,
you race to
boy.
the end and get Mario Karted
Okay, he's starting to close
fairly.
the gap here.
I'm trying.
Coin shell coming.
That's
He's
me.
sitting at 15 coins. He's got the coin just at
Like,
the
have
end.
you
I know.
ever? I have been in Mario Kart lobbies where which one? Mario Circuit 3, not Mario Circuit 3. The Mario Circuit on the one with just the little ramp, right? On like an online, pretty high up VR lobby. Race starts, everyone goes backwards, and they're all Waluigi Wiggler combos, all just going to the item box at the end, trying to get items. Like that's not fun. That isn't fun. That isn't Mario Kart. I feel like if you can get rid of bagging, I think that's good, honestly. I'm glad, we said this at the start of stream, I'm glad they've got rid of wheel combos and glider combos. I feel like that's unnecessary. I feel like everyone with every character is going to be able to have a chance of winning, regardless of whichever character you pick, like Smash. I feel like that's good and that's fair, all right? I feel like it's going to be fair. Yeah, there's strategy to it. Yeah, strategy, if you know how to cheese the system, yeah, that's strategy. No one, most people in this world, aside from like the 0.5% at the top, care. If you're in the 0.5% that care, I feel like for the better of everyone else, that's going to be better. It's going to be better for everyone else if you guys lose that ability. Hey, GZ. Luke.
A few more.
I feel like for the betterment of the Mario Kart community, losing bagging will be better for the common man.
So we were playing here with what? Two humans.
Take that to the
We were playing
bank.
Against 22 CPU. Of course, you can play Knockout Tour online as well, so everyone would be.
I feel like that'll be very good. No? Too bad. All right, I want to see Street Fighter. And Trip. How much time? We've still got 40 minutes. The Mario Kart community is strong with... Yeah, of course they are, because they know that's how they win. Of course they're going to be strong with bagging. Did maybe think that there's probably going to be another thing that you guys can abuse, all right? There's going to be another element of this game which you guys are going to have to find and abuse, all right? You can bag in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Go do something different with this game. Let's see. I want to see Wind Waker. I just want to have a look.
All right.
What is this?
There we go.
Oh, is this Four Swords Adventure?
There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Teamwork.
There, we've got a good rhythm
Great
down.
work, Kay.
Cool. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see Wind Waker.
Save that I'm going to go ahead and boot up just to kind
Just-
of
yeah,
get a
go-
little bit
go to
further
here.
in the interest of time. So I'm going to load my suspend point. All right, and here we are.
Yeah, Max Verstappen doesn't
is so
bag. Max
nostalgic.
Verstappen wins
It
by
really
staying at the
is.
front.
Okay, I gotta know
No, I'm not playing I'm not replaying Wind Waker, guys.
It's always nice to see this version of Link
I'm
wandering
not
around
gonna
this
I'm not gonna
specific island out there.
replay
That was such a
games that I've
memory for me
played
as well.
unless
Yeah, no,
there's
I'm on my
something
way
new to it.
See, everything is a classic. I'm gonna make
No,
my
get
way-
Yes,
oh,
kid.
No, oh, no, it's not.
Looks like the game.
It's not
Great,
out.
fantastic.
Don't let him get...
F-Zero GX. Let's have a look. Whoa!
You're not lying.
Widescreen.
Okay,
Keep it going, keep it going.
okay, this is good.
Final stretch here.
Whee!
Oh my goodness.
That's fast.
All right, so
That's
boost as much as possible.
smooth.
You know what? Respect. Respect.
Nice job.
Yeah, I mean,
20 seconds.
that's way better than I would do,
20
though.
second.
So.
Sure,
surprised.
GameCube looks like GameCube. Great. That's a win. We take them. There's more. All right, let's see Street Fighter. We should have like a comparison video.
I'm Kendra, and I'm up here with Tyler and Demetrius, and we are going to be checking out Street Fighter 6 Years 1 to 2 Fighters Edition.
Yes.
Are you?
Is there like a
guys ready?
comparison we can watch? Comparison.
We'll have the characters
Let's
from
see.
years 1 and 2. This is a work in progress build right
That
now.
snotty kid was your
not all in
worst
there, but
enemy.
Once everything's out, we'll have those characters. So ooh, with you.
You're going with Ryu?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I usually do my control types
Looks-
to be classic. There is modern and also dynamic, but it's up to
Yeah.
whoever wants, you know, to choose the control
Looks
type.
fine.
I'm gonna go with the
Where's
classic.
an actual fight? Let's see a fight.
And I.
Chucking Hadouken since I was a wee lad.
A wee little one.
All
These
right.
faces,
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are cut. There you go. Yeah.
All right.
See there. See, what are you worried about?
Round one. Okay, we got this.
Oh! This looks.
No.
Also, I just have to say, this
Okay.
looks so good. It's so vibrant. The colors look amazing. You can
Looks
really
fine.
see the difference on this.
Oh, you're staying away from me. All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, I also want to say this is you will be able to bring this with you. You can bring this game with you, so you'll be
Wow.
able to take it on the go.
Correct.
It looks smooth as well.
Oh man, I'm like so
Ooh.
focused.
This looks smooth.
I know. I sense it. There's a heat. there's
Like
a
this
heat
will
coming off
not
the
be a
GPU.
Mortal Kombat 1 Switch release.
Oh no, you don't.
This looks significantly
No,
better.
I thought I can actually connect to that.
I know. And even though I love Chun-Li, I'm an impartial audience here. I'm impartial.
I'm just fast forward more.
No, 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 no.
Wow.
You can play. What? How are they playing? Hold up. What are they? What are they doing? Oh, you can't see. Hold up.
Got this.
Look, look, look. Look at what these guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure.
Look
if I can get
in the bottom
there. It's a
corner.
little tougher.
Boom.
Already with a punish counter?
There's motion controls in this.
It's a little tougher trying to. Whoa!
Shake
okay.
it like you mean it. Shake it like you mean it.
Shake it till I make it. Oh man, really going in with this.
Oh wait.
Oh come on, really? Oh, really?
Oh,
Forget that it's
man.
level 1. It's
Oh,
okay.
that was close. Oh, nice shot.
Let's see if I can. Oh, nice. I
Nom,
tried to
nom,
go
nom.
for it.
Oh come on.
All right.
Hop. Oh,
I'm using tilt controls. Yeah.
Wow. Competition.
I mean,
All right,
doesn't
hey,
mean much.
hey,
Hey, you're doing all right.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks good.
Some
I-
damage you're
Background
doing
looks
here is
lovely.
not
Going
obviously-
to burn
Vibrant.
calories.
Very cool. These motion controls.
There we go.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Oh dear.
ambitious
Oh, that's
there.
funny.
Oh, punish counter.
That's funny.
Combo.
Oh,
yoga,
Okay, cool.
yoga flame.
Is there? Hold on. Cyberpunk. I want to see if there's any gameplay on Switch 2 of Cyberpunk. Can it run Cyberpunk? Let's just watch this. Let's see. This is on the handheld. Wow. Beat 'em ups had some. Oh, cool. Looks like you Fallout. Very cool. That's the announcement trailer. Is all your standard stuff. Let's see this. Get out the way. Just, everything looks good. Down in front. I feel like that's basically. Oh, Jamboree. Let's see. What have they done?
Hi everyone.
Hi,
For those of you
everyone.
just tuning in. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch
Let's
2.
see. How does this
Teresa,
camera situation
set up our
work?
cameras to kind of look or set it up.
The program
for us
even-
to
oh, wow.
Show in the game using camera play, and we're about to select our characters.
Oh,
but
dear.
Before that, we're in the.
Oh no.
I don't know what I didn't set up a camera. I walked into this audience. See,
So
I'm
is
immersed.
this
I'm immersed in
is this on one
the world of
switch,
television
or is this one switch with one camera, or is this
in
4 switches with 4 cameras?
There we are. Look at us.
Okay, hold on.
It is.
Wonder who the participants are.
Did they hold on? Did they say what it is? This is one Switch. Get out.
We're going to show you a first look at the content that's exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. So we've already set up our cameras to kind of look, or set it up for us
Are you
to
sure?
show in the game using camera play. And we're about to select our characters.
Is there like a,
But
vision?
before that, we're in the audience.
Yeah, I don't know what I didn't set up a camera. I walked into this audience. See, I'm immersed. I'm immersed in
You sure?
the world of this television production.
Did you
But
say
it's,
singer?
very,
Yeah, it sounded like let's hear it again.
Because
Okay.
Jamboree TV. We're going to show you a first look at the content that's exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. So we've already set up our cameras to kind of look, or set it up for us to show in the game. Already set up our cameras to kind of look, or set it up for us.
Cameras? Yeah. See, I don't think it's one. If you could have that kind of vision coming out of one camera for people, that'd be nuts. That's insane.
It's a big crowd today.
Wonder who the participants are.
You can do one.
No, there's a lot of people
Well,
here
probably, yeah.
today.
Can you do one with
Okay,
more people?
Toad is the host.
Yeah, I
of
reckon this would
live
be.
performance.
I wonder. See, then you add in game share as well. Like, how many people have? Is this a game share kind of thing?
Could it be? All right.
All right, let's see. All right, so BK and I are going to be on a team. Who are you going?
I'm going with Boo. Feeling affinity for Boo.
I'm going Ninja.
Love that everyone's. You can see everyone on the screen.
Look at that crew.
You can do one with more people. Oh, but it's messy.
Love it.
I would party
Okay, cool, cool.
You are partying with it.
Yeah.
Can't get out.
I'm immersed in the game.
Okay, we'll watch beat 'em ups video after this.
See who the players have chosen as their character. So, we could repeat, but as you can see, who we've selected.
It's hard to remember on Boo, or easy to remember.
Loving
We have
the
a similar
energy.
hairline as well.
There you go.
Let's just
So
fast forward to the
Jamboree
actual
TV, which is,
gameplay.
again, exclusive to Nintendo.
Here, let's do this. Okay.
Oh, well, whoever wins or
Just see what they've got.
all the males first.
Got a mouse.
So we'll just skip
Oh
it.
no.
I
Oh
believe
dear.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, we don't need a team practice because as BK said, it's like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Emails.
Okay, BK, I'll take right side.
So
Yeah, I'll take left side.
Okay, I'll take.
All right, here we go.
Game on.
So Bowser letters go straight into the garbage. Regular letters go into the folder.
The Bowser letters go in the trash.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
No.
Oh, and then we've got some new letters coming in.
This pile over here. This is oh my god.
They look like.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
All right. Yes.
Congrats.
Wow, you guys are.
And then you can all laugh and you can go.
All right, well,
This
I
is
guess
gonna be so dumb.
next game.
You know what? They can have that one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The tower as tall as possible.
We're building a tower.
Yeah.
When you control a mail, you
The thing about this
control
one is that it's still mouse
information.
control, so we're still,
It's another mouse
moving the mouse
thing.
around and clicking and dragging. But in addition to that, we can also turn our little hands here.
You can
by
turn
twisting
and curve
like
the
a
bullet.
controller. So when you grab a piece, you can rotate it by
Oh,
twisting
wow.
the controller. There we go.
Wow.
And then once you build your tower, it
Ooh.
has to stay standing for a couple seconds. after
Business chat's just got a whole lot better.
So, yes.
All right, hold on. Let's see him. Let's see him do it. Let's see them go nuts. Here we go. I'm here for the gameplay.
Structural integrity.
Stuffy, squishy.
Tetris Jamboree.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see this. I like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like how, yeah, like the mouse, your little camera follows the mouse.
I'm gonna put the shell.
What are you doing?
Alright, wider base, wider base.
No, you know what? We're gonna
Very good.
Okay. I'm gonna put this.
Is it,
I'm gonna
you
set-
need to go higher?
What if this-
Higher!
There we go. I think maybe that was.
What? I tried.
This is all up to code.
Yeah.
All right.
Girls, what are you doing?
Maybe a little lead. No, that's not gonna stay.
That's good.
How about a hook right
Oh
here?
yeah.
Yeah, do it like that. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, now it's the, okay, the girls, is, here we go. Here comes the stack. It's falling apart.
No.
The boys aren't looking great.
How do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Weigh that down. Weigh that down.
Yeah, I wonder if you can use any camera. Or is it just going to be the Switch 2 camera? Or can you use whatever you want?
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Ah, no!
Hang in there.
Let's see the
Come on.
They have the this one. I want to see this one.
All microphone and camera.
Yeah,
No,
a lot
oh, that's
of,
the trailer.
yelling, a lot of moving and
Here.
yelling. It's the latest trend.
I love your description for this. This is again going to be 2 teams. Red team
You can
will
use
be blue
any
team,
camera?
red team will be me and Kendra.
Really?
Blue team will be BK.
Ooh.
We're in the
That is something else.
I'm excited.
That's very consumer friendly. Like
I hope he
actual.
plays stuff off his second album.
Because I've got cameras just sitting around the place.
He's so much better.
Too avant-garde for me. I don't.
Any camera with a USB-C? Yep.
How much were our tickets?
I think they were comped.
Search online. Okay.
Close to the front.
Who's ready to have some fun? Oh, this looks so funny. And the shadows. The shadows. Oh dear.
Love a father-son act.
All right, so
Oh,
tell
that's.
you the rules, but we're just gonna skip them.
Oh dear. For $50, the camera is tiny. Yeah. See, like, I've got a cam link just sitting here. I may as well just use that. Probably a better sensor as well.
I am lucky.
That's a USB-C. Just need a C to C. You're fine.
All right, Bowser.
That's 2 out of 3 mini games here.
Oh, he gets to decide the minigame. We don't. I see how it is. That's all right. It is his show.
It's a 720p.
Very good. I do like.
Yeah. I'll set this up.
Okay.
I'll set my my cam link up. Set this camera up. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. See, like, I don't know who would. If I could find 3 other people to do this online with, this would be hilarious.
This is actually another Mario Dream.
This would actually be so stupid. Yeah, who? Bricks O'Brien, Milana, JP, done. Done. 18 minutes and beat 'em up, sick. Alright. We'll check it out after this.
We got 2 more.
Okay.
See what we got next.
We're very warmed up. Oh yeah, we're very warm.
Like I said, always limber up.
Yeah.
What time? 12:07. I kind of need to go to the bathroom.
I like this one. Here we go.
Yeah, because we just showed it in the clip, so now
Move
you
your
get to see
faces
live
within the.
with our faces. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna stack as many mini Goombas as there, but it's not about the height of the Goomba tower, but more of
Oh
keeping all
dear.
of them on the pedestal.
Dave, Bricks, Milana, JP. Dave, Ted. 2 Daves.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Get along up there. Get along up there. Get along. Oh no.
Funkfritter, your name's Dave.
Stay. No. Oh no.
Members stream on camera.
Oh, we did it!
This is very good.
Incredible.
I was losing a bunch of them.
Doxed.
My head to catch the ones that were falling off of yours.
Couldn't have asked for better freeze frames.
Oh, this is a team. This is a team game. Hey, final mini game. Alright, this is it. And then I wouldn't have to have this camera turned on. I could just use the in-game camera.
Alright, show me everything you got.
Let's hit it. Like, it's pretty good green screening as well. Good people keying. That's pretty good. For a 720p camera, it knows what the humans are. With all the movement and stuff as well. Yeah. The flower. Yeah, AI. It's AI. See? This. Good use of AI.
Come on, Red.
Oh yeah, they'd have good green. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, the lighting, impeccable. Mr. A game, good lighting. I'll be fine.
Oh, how heartbreaking. You even called his name and everything.
Time for the losing team's punishment. Oh, okay. My friends must be punished.
I didn't sign away.
Oh, they get. Oh, wow, that's funny. That's a laugh. All right, can I go to the bathroom? Do you guys mind if I just go to the bathroom real quick? Do you want to watch a video? I'll put on some Mr. A game, so it's so I'm not being a bad reactor. Do you want to watch the latest video? Here, you can watch this one. I'll be back in like a minute. There you go. All right, I'll be back soon. Man, you thought the randomizer was painful the first episode? No, don't you worry. It's gonna start warping me everywhere. It's gonna chuck me all over the place. When are the gloom hands spawn everywhere? This is it. Oh dear. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh boy. It's green.
Link, you must find me.
Well, we're not finding Zelda. Well, we might, but like, we might not. We gotta get a tower. We gotta get a paraglider. Where's the paraglider these days? Skyview towers can now be activated. Well, perfect. I don't have a paraglider, so we're dead. We're dead straight away. Look at that. That is green. That is doom and gloom. I tell you right there. I'm gonna get nuked out of the sky. Where's the water? I can barely see a thing. Oh, there we go. Captain Constructs can now spawn everywhere. Great. Hopefully this is the water. Good. You can barely see through the fog. All right, here we are. This is it. All environmental changes now reverting. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Doom and gloom is over. First of all, I reckon we should check our goals. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Check the goals. So we had one last time I checked. But have we collected a key cyborg? Let's have a look. Possess one key cyborg. No, we haven't done that. All right, all that stuff. Yeah, good. Defeat two of them. That one's done. We've got the star next to it. We're good. They're shooting bombs. They're shooting nukes. Hold on. Get this guy out of here. Thank you. All right. No, he's still alive. He's a big one. It's a level 5. Here, quick, get him in there. Get him in the drink. Come on, get in there. Flaming bugs. There we go. There we go. He's dead. I want that. I want the good stuff. Thank you. Give me... Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Grab this for the Zora sword. Here we go. Bang. Whoa. Oh, we're so good. I need to find the paraglider as well. So we should start looking in chests. We should start looking anywhere and everywhere that we can open a chest. Okay. Weirdos can now spawn everywhere. Goodness. All right, here we go. Here comes the pain. Look at that. Chest straight away. Imagine if there's a paraglider. Close enough. Ow. Okay, there's one. Quick, all right, go around. Get this guy. Just one club, he's dead. All right, one hit wonder. Oh, okay, all right, fine. All right, here we go. Grab this guy too. Okay, everyone is falling apart here. Get rid of him. Who else is in it? 2 chests? Go, buddy. Oh, no. No, no. Where are you going? The chests.
Please.
All right, hold on. Okay, all right. If you want to watch it, watch the video. All right, I'm back. I washed my hands with soap. I just realized something. Am I gonna have to start broadcasting in 4K? Do you reckon it's time to make the jump? Considering Switch 2 will be 4K 60. Do you reckon it's time to finally make the jump? Oof, I have to speak to Elgato. My bandwidth is ready. I don't think my storage capacity is ready for that. Oh man, I'm gonna have to buy so much stuff. 4K, let's go! Let's do it. Oh, hold up. Oh. So I missed my phone ringing like an hour ago. Upgrade SSD. I'm probably going to get like a NAS drive, honestly. Beat 'em ups. Oh, here. What were we looking at for beat? Oh, the camera. We're looking at camera, and then this one here. I'm guessing this one.
I spent
18 minutes. Let's see. 18 minutes. Okay, here we go.
really lucky that we walked over here, actually.
Yeah,
because
4K.
neither of us realized we were forgetting about that. Because I gotta be honest, neither of us... I think, I don't want to speak for him, really care about the camera. I haven't thought about the PlayStation 2 iToy in a long time. I didn't care for the Kinect when that was a thing. So
there was some
seeing another
Cyberpunk. Yeah, we'll
camera,
have
I
it.
wasn't
We'll
really
look at
into
Cyberpunk.
it. But here it is. And we played Mario Party Jamboree, me and Bob versus two of the staff that were working there.
On one camera. No, that's on one camera.
I did not expect to have to
Wow.
literally do a mini game here on the show floor where the point is to make as much body movement and noise as possible.
Wow,
Bob
that's
and I
all
were
one
having to
camera.
Scream.
Yo,
in
that's
front
sick.
of everybody.
Here, watch that again. That's one camera.
Show floor where the point is to make as much body
Wow.
movement and noise as possible. Bob and I were having.
Whoa. Yeah, that is a single camera. Yeah. Wow. That's very cool.
And we played Mario Party Jamboree, me and Bob versus two of the staff that were working there. I felt so awkward and dorky. I did not expect to have to literally do a mini game here on the show floor where the point is to make as much body movement and noise as possible. Bob and I were having to scream in front of everybody. I was so embarrassed. I have social anxiety. And
All right, cool. Cyberpunk. Let's have a look at Cyberpunk. Here.
In your video. I had an immediate moment of
Yeah, that was
no.
that was pretty.
Should I go?
You know, not as good as.
Manager for
Here we go.
project. I am Marcin. Nice to meet you.
This guy was awesome. He was so nice. I asked him about the video. He said, of course, he's seen it and he understands it. He thought it was completely fair and that everyone's entitled to their opinions. And clearly, there was something to it because they went on to try and fix the game. So it's not like I was off the mark.
You know if the entire game is on the cartridge? Yes, it is. The whole game.
Entire game on the cartridge. Dang. Good.
Capacity, so 64 gigs.
Wow, that's awesome. Even though technically this game would run better if you played it on a PC, for him, the Switch version is the most fun to play because of how intuitive the motion controls are. Look at how much they've worked. And it was the first thing that Bob noticed, even without being told. He was messing around with the gyro a little bit and said, wow, this feels really good. But it's not even the gyro that he was talking about. It's the mouse controls and the actual Joy-Con gyro controls. So that was a lot of fun to play around with, and I'll say that the game looks incredible on the console. The only giveaway is still the hair, and it kind of gives it away that you're playing it on something that's maybe getting its GPU pushed to the limit, but other than the hair, everything else looked phenomenal. And I wanted to know like the frame rates and stuff like that for a big game like this, to see how it would compare to like the Steam Deck version, and he said,
it's been tailor-made for the Switch 2 hardware. It's utilizing all its features that we can to get the best performance, get the best experience. In quality mode, we're targeting 30 FPS, and in performance mode, we're targeting 40 FPS.
It looked fantastic, and I'll say that the 30 frames was super consistent. It's just
Nice. That's really cool. Like, I said it in my Switch 2 video that you see all these games come out, and for me, I'm like, I probably wouldn't get this on PS5, but because it's on Switch and because it runs well, like, I'm like tempted. Is it for me? For me time. Me time. But then again, my me time would also be Mario Kart. But yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. What else we got? Mario Kart there. Oh yeah, ad. Jamboree. What are we looking at? Wind Waker. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's have a look here.
you get the whole shot where you walk out of the cave. And I'll say it again, the HDR goes so hard. And the first thing you notice is the first thing I noticed.
I know this. I have seen this so many times. So, when you play on, no, this is modded Breath of the Wild. This is on an emulator, all right? This is where, because on an emulator, the loading screen goes so fast that this is part of the loading screen, and this doesn't even make it onto the loading screen before you've loaded in, so then it stays on the gameplay and you have to reload again.
years ago when I emulated Breath of the Wild 4K 60 frames. When you stand at the top of that little mountain hill in the intro, and
So
you
this
can
is
see
emulated.
the entire land of Hyrule in full HD clarity
Oh, dear,
definition
that's
with
funny.
draw distances all the way back to the castle and further. It really is jaw-dropping, and to get it native on the handheld console was really cool. And I got to play on the TV for a little bit, and when I say a little bit, I mean it. They gave you 5 minutes. After
That
Breath of the
looks
Wild, we
smooth.
walked around, and tucked behind a back corner that we hadn't noticed before was Mario Party
Oh, so
Jamboree
this is the Jamboree
with
one.
the camera.
Sure.
It was really lucky.
And then, yeah, sure, all the rest is...
Down, and he smashed down
Donkey
a few times
Kong,
and
which-
found a giant
cool.
hidden chest secret. Literally right there where I told you to randomly
That looks so
smash
good.
down. You
That looks good. Yeah, exactly, Funk. You can just, like... You can... All those big games, like your Final Fantasies, your Cyberpunks, you can take with you. On... Like, sure, you can get a Steam Deck, you can get a ROG Ally or whatever, but then for all the games that we, like, I'm guessing us as a community would want to play, like your Marios, your Karts, your Zeldas, you can have that all. You can have it all on one. That's special. That's really good. Alrighty. Anything else? Let me have a Fine, look. all right. That's me. It's Mr. A Game. Jamboree. Oh, there's Kirby. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's Kirby. Yeah.
Hello.
I just want to see a little
welcome
bit.
back
I don't
Nintendo
want to get
Treehouse
completely
Live,
spoiled.
What the new content is all about.
Oh, there's that new content.
Hey, Mob Hunter.
Coming out of the sky.
Yes, we've gone over game prices a lot. Feel free to rewind to. Let me find it.
How tragically beautiful. How beautiful tragic.
So for those that haven't played Kirby and the Forgotten Land before, that the main setting is the Forgotten Land, which
What is that?
Kirby initially landed on the beach and was unsure of where he was, and he gained some mysterious powers in addition to his copy abilities. So with the new content, we're kind of landing in the same area, which is this beach, and you can see now that things have changed. There's crystals all around.
Go back
here.
an hour and 12 minutes.
Kirby arrived at
Oh,
first, now the meteor has
40
arrived.
minutes.
Yeah.
Around 40 minute mark.
Yeah, it has.
In Kart
familiar
Forest.
level, but altered.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow, that looks smooth now.
So there's been some interesting stages. Yeah, I've decided to go
I'll
with
have to
Hammer
reboot
because
Kirby
I
with
want
my
to
wife.
smash things.
Excellent choice.
Who doesn't want to
Reboot
smash
it.
things with a hammer?
So in addition to the crystals, there's also these interesting crystal flowers, and as you interact them, they'll reveal these new pathways.
I love this look.
That looks
So
gemmy.
magical. How could this be bad?
Surely nothing will go awry.
It sounds very, very mystical, right?
It really does. The shimmering sounds.
And then familiar looking a Woofy.
Sorry, buddy. I need the path cleared.
It's a Kirby hello. That's what we call that.
Kirby,
I
hello.
like this. This looks.
He knows not what he does.
Oh, turn it down. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
So right away, seeing some
Wow.
changes here.
This is Kirby and the Forgotten Land
Oh my
with
goodness.
Well, speaking
the
of-
Switch 2
So not
upgrade.
only do the changes
has, like,
reflect
a whole
within the environment,
DLC
but
thing.
also impacts and affects the creatures of this world. So the Beast Pack, which are the
What's it called?
antagonists of the
Star-Crossed
story,
World.
will also be changed by the impact of the meteor.
It looks so cool now.
I like the mohawk. Crystal mohawk is doing it for it.
I'm actually gonna kind of walk back here just to really look at the environment.
Wow.
Sky too.
Is this Kirby game
You
even
can
work?
see how the world has been torn
Yes.
asunder by this meteor impact. So
Have-
you can get the
Do
clear skies on
you
the
lack
left and
joy in
dark
your
skies
life?
on the
Get
right,
this.
So
And I just
kind
want
of
to.
ominous.
I just
Is
want
your
to
day
comment
filled
on
with
how
sorrow?
beautiful
Get this.
Everything looks on the.
Do you have a
Nintendo
buddy
Switch
to
2.
play with?
Yeah.
Get this.
Everything's so crisp and
Two-player
clear
mode in
and
this,
vibrant.
fantastic.
It is nice to see this game.
Kirby,
with
this
this
is the
kind of,
best Kirby
upgrade
game
to it.
ever
I'm
played.
really eager to play this and like
Hands
see how
down.
good everything
I've never played Kirby Air
So
Run,
in the original level 1,
Is it
that
online?
sign
No,
was
it's
actually
not.
pointing right, and you were able to go around the building.
This
but
is just a
now
nice,
there's
friendly
no way
couch co-op. Couch co-op.
But
I wonder if it says
guess
game share.
Hopefully, yep. Up.
The Beyonce of Kirby games.
Another member of the Beast Pack with a sporting new headgear.
Yeah, these enemies are taking a few more whacks than they normally
So
do, right,
it-
Teresa?
Yeah,
base
they,
game
they
alone.
have become
Worth
somewhat
100%.
stronger. Yeah, that guy is also sporting a mohawk.
I love it for him.
Beep.
Strong
How do I feel
strong
about
enemy.
second Mario movie and then next year live action Zelda movie? It's fine. They'll
I
release it
love
when they release it.
Now the verticality of the stage, being able to see different parts of the level.
Yeah,
Spring
you can even
Boy.
see- you could see where we would have
Spring
been
Turbo
in the original
Deluxe.
game down below, but we're just completely taking this
Yeah,
different path.
this game
That's
is
true.
very
I remember
fun.
on that awning on the bottom right, there was an energy drink there.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. That's right.
Oh, but there's something much more interesting now.
Guys, mouthful mode.
All right, so in the
Where
new
am I gonna
content,
order the
you'll
Switch to?
always
I've already
also get
pre-ordered mine.
access to new mouthful modes, specifically in these.
I pre-ordered with EB
one of the
Games
ones
because
that
they
we announced,
released
which
their
was,
pre-orders
spring
first.
mouthful mode. So Kirby has
Whee!
inhaled this giant spring and now
Boing,
has
boing.
2 abilities.
Look
to
at
high
him.
Jump with A.
Wow.
And also to smash down
Amazing.
with B.
This is the wiggly energy.
I'm
we
sold.
I love it so much.
Game of the year.
Can we just stay in this mouthful mode
Get
the entire
5
time?
red star equip. See?
Good try.
Stats.
It's the little
Definitely need it in order
It's
to
the
get
little
up this
feet
building.
wiggle.
It's the feet wiggle. It's the
That
booty
get
and
it
the feet
for
wiggle.
me, yeah.
Wee. Beep.
It's the booty and the feet wiggle.
Wee. Yes, I know American pre-orders have been
know.
delayed. It is unfortunate, isn't it?
Ooh, spicy.
All right, let's put this mouthful mode to action.
Looks very satisfying. Just smash down Teresa. Can you confirm?
Yeah. Well, in addition to
I don't think I'll get the
new
Pro
content,
Controller, Thomas the
the
Train.
Nintendo Switch
From
2
what I've
edition will
heard,
also have-
it's basically exactly the same as a regular Pro Controller, except you get the C button and you get a mic port. That's it. And HD Rumble 2, which I might get it. Do you think they need to come out with another game on launch? No. There's plenty games. There's plenty games on launch for them. You got Mario Kart World. You've got some big heavy hitters. You got Cyberpunk coming the day of. You got for everyone who already has Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Mario Party Jamboree. There's bonus content for them. So there, you're going to be. I think there'll be more
have
than enough.
improved performance and resolution, and frame rates. So, in the Nintendo Switch 2
Fancy,
edition,
are you going
will
to
be,
boycott every
60
other
frames
company
per
as
second.
well, like Sony and
then if you're playing in
Microsoft?
handheld mode or
because
tabletop mode,
their
the
prices
visual
are
display will
just
be
as
at
bad.
1080p. But if you're playing docked to TV mode, it will be at 1440p.
That's amazing.
So really, really
When you
pretty
s-
visuals.
oh, they're hitting the
So
crystals.
satisfying to watch these enemies just kind of go flying and smack
They're
down.
hitting crystals.
It's so interesting.
This is
like,
very
the different
vertical.
Perspective for this level.
This is very
because we
high
were
up.
down there, and now we're kind of way up high.
I know the verticality really works with this mouthful
Verticality,
mode
see?
too.
There you
it's
go.
really fun to see how high we can get.
I want those bananas.
I'm just going to fast
Here.
forward a
And
little
they've learned a
bit.
couple of new
Boss. So very, very typical Kirby kind of style, but more. More
I
Kerbo.
was just thinking that
It's really adding something.
It's
More
lovely.
Curb.
Bit of a change from the meteor.
Lovely. This looks cool.
Look at him run.
Yep, I got you.
It is really fun to go through this new section in this particular mouthful mode.
This one's really fun. Just don't miss any of the jumps, okay? No pressure.
Right, you're riding for 2 now. You got a passenger on board.
Lovely.
It's okay, you're still good.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, I'm done with
Alright.
that. I will probably get this.
Well done.
Oh,
So-
beautiful. Here we go.
For Starcross
Nice.
World with my
Nice.
wife.
Nicely done.
Skill.
Think they'll have more copy? Oh, yeah, of
yeah.
course.
I got flattened.
Surely they
I
would.
also flattened K.
They wouldn't
We
just
both
add
got
one and be like, all right, here you go.
Sharing
DLC.
is caring, right?
DLC.
I do love
Alright.
these all new optional missions
Thanks.
popping up. That was one of my favorite things in the main game.
Very
is
cool.
The idea of an
All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for being special. Thanks for being cool. Thanks for hanging and watching videos with me online. Thanks for consuming with me just like taking in information. Tuesday and Thursday, well, next streams, we're going to be finishing the post game on this. So actual, Brad, I don't want to talk about the Crom, right? I am still mourning. I am still mourning. I'm still very much mourning. Fantasy, how about go back to like 40 minutes in my live stream where I talk about price, all right? Sure, it's not for everyone, right? It's not for everyone, okay? But I at least kind of understand where they're coming from, and you don't have to like it, and if you don't want to buy it, cool. You don't have to, all right? You know, if you don't want to fork out that amount of money, cool. And like price increases aren't great, but also I see where they're coming from, and if you want to buy it, great. If you don't want to, cool. That's cool. I'm going to buy it. I have to. It's my job. So that's the way it is. All right, thanks for hanging. See you next stream. Mods, thanks for making sure everyone behave themselves. For those wanting times on next stream, oh, look, here, I'll show you. Here, watch this. Look, just go to the main part of the channel here. Upcoming live streams, it'll have a local time for you. So you'll be able to see when it is. This will probably be super early for America, and this will be the same time in a couple days as well. So there you go. All right. Anyway, thanks for hanging. Thanks for being cool. Remember to bring your A game. Last thing to do now is say goodbye. Goodbye now. Ciao. Subscribe! The scuffle at the court game? I didn't watch it, Sean. I saw the score at the end. I didn't get to see it. I'll look it up and get back to you. Farewell. Gotta make some lunch.